Norse foundry dice.
We live?
Yeah, we're
Oh my God, we're live.
Hello.
Hi.
Perfect start.
Yeah. Welcome everybody to Dusk of Achordia here on Dungeon Mechanics. We are on our 4th episode? Question mark. We're gonna do a quick recap here shortly, but first, let us do some announcements. I wonder if
Our first sponsor of the night is the Barkley Garage. This veteran-owned woodworking company creates homemade wood items sourced in the great state of New Mexico. Now available is a new line of Dungeon Mechanics exclusive dice towers available for order. Use the promo code MEC25 to get 25% off of these fine dice towers, and tell them the Dungeon Mechanics sent you. I hear an echo of myself.
Yeah, there's a bit of an echo.
it's probably Zach.
It's probably Zach.
It's always Zach.
Boy, when I hear myself echoing, it just like totally stops me down. It's like I can't speak anymore.
Well, it's literally a scientific thing. If you hear yourself at a delayed in a delay, it stops your brain from thinking. Like
It really does. It's like my brain just exits my head. There it goes again. Can't even finish that sentence.
God, we're all gonna fail our wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Am I
no.
next?
Well, are you?
Yes.
who's up?
you
Who's up next?
are. Ashley K.
Go.
Hello! Plus One Crafting is our next sponsor of the night. If you are needing affordable terrain builds for all of your TTRPG needs. I read that sentence with a really weird cadence. Good luck keeping up. No, that's not even the end of the sentence. If you are needing affordable terrain builds for all your TTRPGs, Plus One has you covered. There it is. Well, there it is. From a wide assortment of tile-based sets, you will be all the range at your next D&D session. Be sure to head over to the link in the chat and put in your order today. And remember, adventure shouldn't cost a fortune. That's the voice I decided to do, and I'm sticking with it.
Great.
For some reason.
Really good.
We're all really killing these, so
Yeah.
I'm excited to do mine.
Oh, you're next. There.
Perfect. Here I go. It's gonna be perfect. No, I'm in my head. But I'm really excited to read this because I love these guys. Wouldn't you like to never have to worry about your videos being demonetized again?
Yeah.
With our next sponsor over at Epidemic Sound, the Sound Gods have you covered. With over 35,000 tracks and 90,000 sound effects, there's definitely a sound for every mood or occasion. Epidemic Sound links to all your social media accounts such as Twitch, YouTube, TikToks, and more. Simply click the link below and sign up today to get started with your subscription. Nailed it. Laugh track.
Also, Ashley K
And applause?
Zach
Nice.
drank in sync. Y'all can watch the replay, but y'all both were like.
Clip it.
Aw.
Zach, maybe? Question mark, maybe?
What?
Okay, we can hear you. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, for all those who can hear me, subscriber luck and inspiration is just changing, guys. That's just. We're doing this because we're trying to keep our game balanced, keep it a little bit fair amongst everybody, including the DM. So now you'll be able to award your channel point rewards to the players and also the DM. Be careful though, because there are a limited amount, and it's available to anybody who follows Dungeon Mechanics. So please do that. We would love for you to do that. And thank you for watching and stuff. So.
First person to give me like inspiration or anything, I'll do terrible mouth sounds into the mic and make both the Ashleys cringe. It's pretty funny. I was doing it off stream the whole time.
Oh, okay, well, on that note, last but not least, you can watch all of the mouth sounds over again on YouTube. Simply head over to the link in the chat and follow along with 4 with all of the shenanigans. Episodes like this one will be aired on the YouTube channel, so you can watch at your viewing pleasure in case you missed the live broadcast.
Nice. So, everyone, in our last episode, the party was split because of things, and we had Nox and Guy. Well, Nox woke up in a hideout by a young Veldalkin by the name of Widget, who showed her around his place, as well as all the different gadgets and stuff that he was working on. But soon enough, Nox and Guy left there. Meanwhile, Narissa was at her shop when the what is it? Endless Flame? I don't know, whatever it's called. Hit.
Everflame. Like Everclear, but for fire.
This is why we don't mix
So Everclear.
alcohol and,
Yeah.
and magic. But yes, the Everflame hit her shop and obviously put it up into smoke, and she left because, you know, when your establishment that you've been working on your entire life goes up in flames, you just take
a bag of bread and go.
Take a bag of bread and go. Soon enough, she ended up meeting Guy and Nox, and after a deathly maneuver where Nox almost got squishied by some falling debris because an airship decided to go poof, they all became good friends and decided to go eat because apparently bread sandwiches aren't a thing, and they headed towards a different part of the Black Market District. Oh, also,
For the
during this whole
pasta.
time, there was a conversation between Ditch and Nox in sending capacity, but it wasn't Ditch directly. It was another individual who was using her spell casting abilities to send messages.
Yep, and I nailed it first time, and there's nothing else that needs to be talked about. Thank
First
you,
time?
Sax, for bringing that up.
Okay. Oh yeah, the first time, and there was only one message that was ever sent. The end. So you all meet up in the Black Market District again after Guy obviously separates from the party, because you know why have a complete intact party for long periods of time. Guy,
We got some awesome monologue, so I was happy with it.
oh yes,
That's
I
true.
mean,
It was some really cool dialogue, really cool character development.
wasn't it
Always
about
always welcome.
bread? I feel like there was a lot of bread. Anyways, Guy ended up talking to Alden, and basically Alden said that he needed to lay low and kind of like leave and not come back for a little bit until things settled, because the task that he sent Guy on last didn't end or wrap up like they would have liked. After all of this, Maul with the Everflame capsule tracked it down to a young man, and basically after a lot of things back and forth and some shady like interactions, the bottle was opened, flames erupted, circle of flames engulfed around the party, and then Maul tried to put bread into the boy's body because I think, was it Ditch that stabbed him?
I stabbed the
his
boy.
blood?
Okay,
It was
we
a
need to
whole
stop
thing.
saying boy, because boy was 18.
Boy was
Actually,
20,
he's
wasn't he?
but
Boy was 20.
he's still a male, young adult. But yeah,
Also-
he was stabbed and bleeding.
And
Doesn't matter.
if
It
it
could've
would have
been-
been, and if it would have been moldy bread, it would have also disinfected the wound.
We're not.
I-
going
Yeah,
there.
that
We're
feels like a
not
stretch.
That
going
was the point of that
I
article.
think if Narissa was walking around with moldy bread, y'all got other questions y'all should be asking besides.
It wasn't moldy.
And
Girl,
if it
what'd
was
you got
rye
moldy bread
bread, he
for?
would have gained flight. A lot of cool properties from bread.
Is that like cat logic?
Not many people know this.
So, after all of that being said, the boy like lifted up into the air, and this flame kind of like erupted out from him, and ultimately this fire celestial being that is known as like a goddess in Achordia, or Fellcrest in general, appeared and greeted all of you. And that is where we are opening up today. So, there is our gargantuan bird hovering over Fellcrest currently. You can probably see it from all the districts in some shape or form. And her presence is very immense, but as she is there, those flames that kind of like circled around you as a group kind of die off, and you just see her wreath in these purplish, pinkish hued amber wisps.
So did she
and
erupt?
Inspiration for Ditch.
Did she come?
Who's it for?
Did she just show up,
It's for
or
Ditch.
did she come from his wound, or what happened?
It was a mixture of that Everflame and then I guess maybe the boy, but she has been summoned somehow, which is rare. I should point that out. No one in Fellcrest or Achordia in general has seen gods anytime this century. The only gods that are known are the abandoned gods, and people kind of like don't really talk about them anymore.
Yeah, and so I'm still holding on to this kid, right?
I believe that was the thing. I think so.
Yeah.
Because you jumped in to like get him or something.
Yeah, anybody know what the hell's going on here?
Yeah,
I'll let go of him.
Mal
no
stabbed a
harm.
kid, and now he's bleeding fire.
I did not stab him.
I mean,
That's-
technically, you kind of definitely did.
Hey, we
Yeah.
can solve
No,
that
no, it wasn't
later.
me that stabbed him.
Oh yeah, no, Ditch.
It was the little one who stabbed him, but
Well, hold on.
So
Hold on.
I didn't know if I would ever see you.
Okay, yeah,
I'm saying that to the god.
I'm completely
Goddess.
lost.
did you?
Yeah. Is this like, are you like a guardian angel or something?
You all hear in your ears kind of ringing a mixture of like chimes and like a bell chorus symphony as these different pitches kind of hit your ears. Does anyone speak Celestial?
Oh, wait,
One thing I know about
might.
Ditch is that he knows how to talk to gods. No, absolutely.
I
not.
do.
Well, how about that?
So Nox, you hear, children, you bear the boy, the child, and the rest of you just hear like,
Got it.
All right, lady. I let go of the kid. I'm not trying to hurt him.
He's our only bargaining chip against this. What are you doing?
Wait, you know him or?
the boy is destined for greatness. Did you not know, child?
Well,
Nox, I'm not talking to you anymore. Who are you talking to? It's not
Can
me
you
in your head.
you can
Who's in your
speak
head
to
right
her.
now, Nox?
Oh, yeah, it's just like, I mean, like a lot of people kind of can speak this or whatever, like where, I know like some people, it's fine. Yeah, so the boy is destined for greatness. Good for him. Less cool, I guess, than that we stabbed him. Not we. I'm not gonna claim that as like a group because that was definitely the decision of one particular person. I don't want to claim that on my karma or whatever. So
Yeah.
like, do we need to like protect him? Because I think there's like a guy who super wants to kill him or something. She's
Yeah,
saying
I've got-
this to the being.
I've got some words for this being too.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I mean, is he just supposed to be like the best salesman of shoes or something. Like, what is she talking about? The flame says, "What greatness, lady."
Oi! Oi! You in the sky. Yeah, I stabbed him. And I'll do it again. Because I wanted him to have a choice. You see, he's destined for greatness. What, did he choose that? Did he choose that? No. I wanted him to have a choice. Don't you dare steal this boy's freedom just because he has to save something. Screw you.
Ditch.
Gods. What?
Ditch. She may be coming from a different perspective than the wizard dude.
I don't care. Why are you going to steal this whole boy's
Maybe
life?
she's gonna save him.
I feel like the person trying to set him in fire is definitely of a different perspective than the giant bird thing.
Yeah, we'll see. I feel like gods are the same. Gods are just the same as all the rich pricks in their towers, just
You're giving way
manipulating
too
everybody
much.
else.
I've never met a god personally, so
Yeah, neither have I. I think Narla may be right.
Narla.
Yeah, we'll see. I want to go on record that I tried to give the boy a choice.
Yeah.
The harmony kind of like shifts, and you hear kind of like a collective chorus, and in your native language, whether it's goblin or infernal or common or whatever it is, she speaks again. The boy is destined for greatness. Whether it is good or bad is his choice. He still has a choice to make.
Oh, all right then. I'm fine.
So, like, what are we talking about here? I mean, an ultimate choice, or what's he gonna eat for dinner? Is this sort of like a repetitive thing? You know what? Actually, I really don't give a shit.
Hey.
I think we're kind of above our heads on all of this, and I'm still not ruling out that whatever widget fucking gave me is not tripping me out right now. It could be in a deep, dark sleep. Ditch, hit me.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'll stab him.
Stab me! Why do you want me stabbed?
Roll
Why
to hit
stab
with
me?
advantage because he asked for it.
I said hit me.
21. Oh wait, advantage. 22.
Well, don't worry
And a
about
nat
it. Yeah.
20.
Roll that beautiful damage. And you have allies.
I don't want to hurt kill him.
Yeah,
I
okay,
just
I
want to
mean,
give him
just-
like I want to give him a small prod
take
like I
him
did the boy.
out. Take him out.
So roll your damage and then just say however much of that you want to dish over.
Just 2.
Okay.
Because I rolled 15.
Okay.
Just 2.
So generous. So you feel the dagger come into you, Guy. You definitely
Oh God, dude.
felt it.
Why always stab? Why do you do that?
Oh, so you said hit. That's how I hit. That's how I hit. What do you want from me?
I'll pick up some of the moldy bread that Mal is trying to shove in the wound and just
Not
kind of.
moldy.
Sorry, fresh bread. And I'll just start putting it in the wound. 'Cause I don't know. Somebody said it
What?
worked.
Okay, all right, stop. What is this? What are you doing?
They're just like goblin fingers shoving pieces of crumbs.
I'm
and-
sorry. Yes, you said hit you. Look, big goddess in the sky. Are we dismissed? Can we go? This is a nightmare.
You all are his protectors, are you not?
Oh, wow. That's
Well-
like-
I did not sign up to be anyone's protector of anything ever.
No,
I
we're
mean,
not even each other's really.
so Ditch and I, we were told to find him, and then send him to a wizard. But I think that I think it's more important that you found him first. I mean, we found him, but then you came. I'm kind of glad you came.
So you're his protector now.
No. I have other things.
No, I meant the bird person.
Yeah,
Oh.
you take it. We don't want
Phoenix.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, like is there like a way we should address you? Because I feel like bird person is probably like a little disrespectful. But if you like it, then also
Yeah,
like
they're
that's
people.
cool.
You may call me Isilde.
Nope, bad person.
Correct,
It's, what,
correct.
it's way
I
too many
mean,
syllables. Are you
Any
crazy?
chance? Any chance that
Do you see
name-
us?
Bird
Ditch,
person.
Knox,
Isilde.
Mao. You see,
Same
you see,
amount
we
of
worked,
syllables.
we worked really hard to make sure our names are short.
But bird person are small words that you learn when you are little. Yesibidibide is does not roll
All
off
right.
the tongue.
It's really not hard. Isilde. Isilde.
Ibibidibide.
Isilde.
Mo, it took me like a whole 10 hours to realize your name wasn't Mal.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna remember this one?
Yeah.
Hey,
And I
that's
still
fair.
don't even really know if her name's Natasha or not. I'm not really sure.
Who? Narissa? Oh my gosh, the disrespect.
I haven't even met her.
At
That
least
was
I'm not getting
like-
called the bread person. So,
Yet.
yeah.
That's
She's
so
a shop-
close to the
She has
bird
a shop
person.
where she makes bread.
So, Isilde, like, what are we protecting him from? Like, not saying that like we're gonna,
Whoa.
but just like if we
Yeah.
were to, like, if like what's coming for him?
Everything. The great
Oh.
beast of chaos will find the boy and devour his soul. You all will protect him. So that
Okay,
when the
what?
time comes and he has to choose to save this world, he will
But
be
we're
yours.
not very
Hold the fuck on.
powerful.
We're his
Lady-
moral compass.
Yeah, lady,
This is
you're
a
like
nightmare.
you're like 2 miles on the wrong. You're looking for over there, really.
What did you say that was coming? The great chaos beast?
I just
Yes.
wanted to.
Okay, so we're not very powerful. We're not very powerful at all. So this
I'll
chaos
take
beast.
offense to that.
Oh yeah, that's kind of.
I mean, your dagger's pretty powerful. I mean, you
Stab
stabbed
the
a
man
hole in.
full through the groin. It was. That's not powerful. I don't. If that's not
Yeah,
powerful,
yeah.
I don't know what is.
Well, we make a
Mel,
good team,
Mel,
Ditch. We
you
really
never-
do make a good team. But
Yeah, you never. talk
but against
poorly
the
and give away your
chaos
weaknesses.
beast.
I love how we're just all talking.
All right. We're all of us asking the wrong fucking questions. It's ill today. It's ill today. Listen, what's in it for us?
If the child is destroyed, so is everything connected to him, which is
You know, it's,
this material plane that you live on, and your lives there within.
Oh,
That feels like a bummer.
hey, I've got
And-
I've got a bad track record with keeping people alive. Honestly,
Have you?
do you need me to
yeah.
kill him? That would solve it.
Have
You
you
know,
thought about asking literally anyone else?
Truly.
We don't even have spaghetti.
Yeah.
yeah. You didn't
Yeah.
bring any like with
Okay,
you?
cool. it. We're on to different matters.
Talk right now. Wisdom saves, please.
Oh no.
That's fair. That's fair.
I want to mention that I did not bring up the spaghetti.
I want to
neither.
mention I don't
Fine.
have spaghetti stuff.
I'm gonna protect the wisdom.
16.
I rolled a 9.
Oh god.
Oh, natural 19, baby.
Wisdom save. Oh no.
8.
That's not a good sound.
Nope.
Oh my.
Natalia has it rough.
Yeah. Natasha Bedingfield really is not doing well tonight.
Damn, that sucks. You just found somebody and you were like promised spaghetti and you followed them and now this is your life.
My shop burned down. I was promised spaghetti. Now I'm failing a wisdom saving throw.
That's
Against
the
the gods.
worst
Mondays,
gaslit
right?
ever, I think.
Nefertiti.
So basically, if you didn't get 12 or higher, for the next hour, you are unable to do any reactions if you have the capability. And in that moment, you all see kind of like rip through the veil in front of you, a visage of one of the chaos beasts. And I'll post this in the thing for you guys so you can see it.
So
Are
no
It's just
reactions.
one of them, but
Are,
Oh, that seems bad.
you see this creature with no defined face and kind of these
Oh my
red
God.
glowing eyes, and it's just devouring city landscapes. It's about relatively the same size as Ysilde is, and there's like these long kind of like tentacle like horns that are actually moving with it, and its body has like jagged sharp points that kind of like judder off in all different directions, and it's
Can I show the stream?
Okay.
yes, I mean,
So listen,
potentially.
I didn't have much
And
for
you?
reactions in the first place, but I'm kind of thinking that I have nothing. I think I'm shitting my pants.
Wait, I can
And-
put image of it real quick on the thing image.
So you're meaning to tell
People don't
me
freak
that
out.
all of this is because of this punk right here? It's tied, it's connected to him.
is this in our minds?
Yeah, it's kind of like piercing through your brain noggins.
Oh.
Oh
It's not.
God,
It's-
I thought we were about to die. I was like, I already told
That's
you we're
why the
only.
people that failed aren't reacting anytime soon.
Is this why that like Dick in the tower wants this boy? Does he like want this thing to come through and like
High Magistrate Eldwin.
Oh, here it is.
him?
What happened when I was gone?
Let me just put
If I had
that
to guess,
there
he
for
just
the
wanted,
chat to absorb.
If I had
Oh,
to guess, he
Dick
just
stabbed
wanted
a
power.
kid.
Yeah, I literally go for a few minutes and now I come back to being on the brink of the end of all we know.
So yes, you all see this kind of linger there for a moment or two before it fades out of existence.
My God.
That
we're all dead.
is
We're
one
all
of the
dead.
chaos creatures coming for the child.
We're the only thing standing in the way of that. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. All right. I'm
So we like
Okay.
hide him, right? We just like take him somewhere and we're just like, you're never gonna find us, and we just like keep him like, oh my God, now you stabbed him and now I'm talking about taking him hostage. What is happening?
So, Isilde, are we able to trust this High Magistrate Eldwin?
I
no.
do not know the individual that you speak of, but
Neither do I.
That's
Oh my God, that
well.
guy's gonna come after us.
make
Oh, no.
judgments based on your own moral ground.
I have no morals. I've never had morals. Oh God.
They're like really tasty if you like. You get it? Did you get it? Okay.
All right.
Think.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. We're absolutely capable of something like this, right? We'll teach him to.
No!
Yes. No, we'll teach him to
No.
fend for himself. I'll teach him how to stab really good. Mal will teach him how to protect really good. Guy will teach him how to look really cool with sunglasses. Nox, you can teach him how to shoot magical bows, and then Narissa, you can teach him how to make bread. I think we're fine. I think we can do this. I think we have this.
To
All right.
clarify, I didn't make the bread that I brought with me.
Oh God, it's all falling apart. We're dead. It's all over.
Oh
We're not
my
ready.
God.
I-
Look, lady, we all just met. And as you can tell, we don't normally get along or are always on the same page. So there's plenty other people who feel like heroes. I personally believe that all the heroes are already dead.
Are there any
And-
people like watching this?
That's your worldview?
Oh yeah, heroes have died.
A lot of people
People are
first
just people.
ran away when people were bursting into flames from the Everflame. But there is like regardless of where you're at in Felcrest currently, because of how Magnus.
What I'm saying is, they're like people in the street corner that I can point to and be like, look, they look like they're real good at this. You should pick them.
I mean, yeah, there's people around.
Great, I'm pointing at somebody else. Pick that person right there.
Well,
He's got a...
we could take him back and hide him at mine and Ditch's place, the Starlight's Dawn.
Wait,
Ditch panic throws up.
Hold up.
I like
Hold
how
on.
Y'all don't
You're
have
in
papers
Ditch's
for it.
place? Excuse me. The deed is in my name. I am the business owner, hashtag girl boss queen here, and I don't appreciate you taking credit.
Yeah, I throw up. This is.
We kind of had that change.
Oh god.
I'm...
I hate that I just said the word girl boss, like character, but like Ashley hates it. I'm like,
I'm hashtag girl boss. Once I sell enough, and then I recruit 10 other people.
Well, you know what? Maybe we should all go back there and just kind of regroup.
I think that I'm confused.
You're gonna tell this flame being, yeah, we're gonna sleep on it,
Hey.
being the saviors of the world. Apparently, I personally believe we're just the last ones you want to talk to.
I've been honoring and worshiping Isilde for years, and
Oh, so
Just-
you're the reason that she's here in front of us.
no.
I take a chair. And
I
throw it into
never
the fire.
expected to hear. I never expected to hear from her.
So
I
he's
thought I was
your
the-
responsibility.
just now bringing this up.
Well, I'm a barbarian that likes fire. What do you expect?
I don't know. I've literally never met one. Like, how am I supposed to have a base of understanding for who you are and what you're about?
When the bird god shows up, maybe you say, hey, that's my goddess. I'm going to be the reason that you're all getting into trouble and you're all going to be
No,
dead.
I'm not the reason. I'm not the reason. But I want to say this. I tried to say something when she showed up. When she said, when she showed up, I said, I never expected to see you. Did you not hear me say that? I said that. And those were my words. And because I was just as flabbergasted and blown away as the rest of you folks.
There's a lot of new people around. I thought maybe you were just excited to see one of them.
Ditch grabs a chair and throws it into the fire while screaming.
Let me out of here!
Perception checks.
Oh no. Nat 1.
Oh, this is gonna be
17.
a quick surprise.
21.
Oh, gross.
19.
Yeah. Oh, that is a fat 8.
Okay, so this half of the script, Ball, Ditch, and Narissa, you all see as a orb of flame kind of like erupts out of Dashkin, the boy, and it immediately hones in on each one of you. Who rolled the highest? 21?
21.
Okay, make a dexterity save. Nice.
I mean, I could see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You watch as this flame like hits into Maul and erupts through him and shoots out the back, and then it goes to Narissa, Ditch. Which one of you had higher?
17.
18 for Narissa? Or 19?
19.
Narissa, make me a dex save, please.
That's really rude. Dirty 20.
Same deal. It hits into your chest and comes out the back. Ditch, same deal. Dex save.
All right, I'm also running away, going, no. 16.
Nice. You think for a second, just because like if you're in the crowd, it won't see you, but it like weaves through, like goes under people and stuff, and like shoots through the back of you and comes out the front, and then shoots and whips back. Nox, make me a dex save.
I have a big hole in my chest now.
You all feel this ever burning. It's just like
That is a natural 20.
nice. What's the pluses?
Oh, 24.
Nice. So you're like ready. You're like, I'm not gonna get fucking hit by this fucking thing, and then you dive out of the way as the flame shoots past you, and it erupts and like splits and twins off, and the second one comes while you're like rolling on the ground and hits into your chest and comes out the back, and then the last one, Guy, dex save.
One. Natty 1.
Now I rolled a 2, so 8.
Same deal. It hits into your chest and comes out the back. Now, once it goes through the process of all this, the energy goes back into the boy, but you all feel this like glowing, and you can see it kind of in your chest. There's no physical harm or anything like that, but you do feel this like harmonious hum just kind of like resting in your entire being. You all are bound to the child.
Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this. I swear. I saw it in a dream once. This is terrible.
Great.
Cool.
Great. Let's.
Great.
Excuse me.
So
Awesome. Super
I
glad
guess
that I met you guys.
I guess we're gonna have to get to know.
Wrapping up her bread. She's
I hope the whole first third of this campaign is
We're gonna have to
that
get to
for the
know.
rest
We're gonna have to get to know Nartina better now.
I'm here just for the end names that are just give me narwhal, nutter butter.
She doesn't even make bread. We're so screwed. This is
So
terrible.
we probably have ovens. Nox, don't we have ovens at the Starlight's Dawn that she could make us bread?
I'm gonna look at you
Guys,
dumbfounded with
we
my
just got
mouth open.
unwillingly bound to this kid and you're talking about, oh my god, is there alcohol in the near area or
No, but they make a good point. We probably should go back to like the tavern and like figure out what we're gonna do. At least hide him for now.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I'll
gonna look
have
defeated.
rooms.
I'm just gonna look defeated and go up and slump the kid over my shoulder and just start walking away.
dragging because you're so small. His
I'm
face
gonna-
is just
Can't
like
he
eating
walk?
asphalt.
yeah I'm gonna like help ditch, like I'm helping picking him up, and then I'm just gonna set him on Mal. Your bed, you lie in it, guy.
Your
God, I
guy.
need to stop saying that.
Confusing.
Well, can he not walk? Is he unconscious?
He's
Yeah.
unconscious, probably because y'all tried to put bread into his fire flame wound or whatever, but it's fine.
Is he conscious at least?
He's breathing.
I'm gonna
Isilde.
look up to Isilde and kind of like annoyed, like wave my hand with a wave at the fire, like, all right, open us a portal, let's go.
Wait,
Or open us
Isilde, do you like know when these beasts are coming?
Yeah, how long do we gotta babysit this kid?
I mean, how long do we have to prepare? Because right now, there's no way in hell that the five of us could protect him from what I just saw.
There is a large collection of rocks, asteroids coming for your planet. Each of those
good.
possess one of the slumbering beasts, and when it hits into your world, they will awaken. You have until it arrives.
Is this something maybe we could create a ship, go out and land on it, and then drill a hole in it, and maybe make it like put him inside
And
and explode it?
You know?
One of us has to like stay behind and hit the button and sacrifice their lives.
gosh!
Ah,
Yep.
fuck, I'm
I
definitely
just got
Steve
the
Buscemi.
reference.
I'm definitely
Oh.
Steve Buscemi.
So, but seriously, is this something that we have like a year to prepare for, or like 6 months, or maybe 2 years?
You will need
Maybe
to
a
seek out
decade.
individuals that have more information about this event.
Great, yes. Mhm.
So now
Don't
that we
ask me
have,
questions. I'm just a
Any
god.
sort of names or something you
So-
could give us to start out?
is there
mean-
or is there an option for us to go and like into a training booth and like plug something in and possibly know kung fu like just after a few seconds?
This is a
Yeah,
Matrix
could we have like a
reference.
training montage of learning, run up some stairs and look real powerful at the
Now we're
end?
doing Rocky. I like this.
I mean, you guys, if we want to get sweaty and like do a bunch of push-ups, we can do that back at the
Yeah.
inn. But like,
Starlight's
sweaty-
Dawn. Would you start calling it SD?
Yeah, lady, we're excited to take on this big endeavor. You got it. The kid's protected. Consider it done.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
I
glad we're
would
all on
die on
board.
this
I
one.
don't think we have a choice, but I think we're all on board now.
I don't think there's any way for us not to be on board. We're all gonna die, and the whole world's gonna die because we're gonna fail because we're a bunch of failures. But it's fine. This will be fine.
So since we're bound to him, if something happens to him, does that mean we die too? I mean, we're gonna die eventually anyway if he dies, but
Yeah, I think if he dies, we're all dead anyway.
good point.
Great.
You all are bound to him, yes. Should the time come and the child's life becomes forfeit, one of you can take his stead. Should you wish to continue,
I'm sorry. What?
you
Oh,
can
God.
die for the boy in order for the boy to live.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Huh.
All right. I think the rules are set in stone. I got one more question. When you first showed up, why did you sound like a dumb band before just talking to us in our normal language? What was that about? You showing off, super cool god languages? What the hell?
I know Celestial.
Then why did you talk to us in Celestial first?
Because the child there speaks Celestial.
The passed out child speaks Celestial. All right.
No, the woman.
Oh, her?
Yes.
She's not special. She's a bartender. Nox, of course. Nox,
so
no.
glad I met you guys. I'm just like, it's so.
I mean, we both
fun.
saw that she did some pretty amazing things. Shit, I'm not shooting flaming arrows out of my hands, or I can't even shoot an arrow. So
Why are you sticking up for her? She hates you.
what do you
This is
mean?
crazy. We'll never amount to anything. This is the worst group of protectors.
Ditch, I think this is the first chance we've had to amount to something.
Ugh, I just don't. I hate it. I hate all
Well,
this.
Before this, I really didn't. My life really didn't have meaning. I was just kind of searching.
Oh, so this being bound to a child has found meaning for
Yeah,
you?
this whole thing is rattling my cage. I need a drink. Let's go to the freaking bar, please.
I for
We have
once
to-
agree with dude.
It's the first
Thank
sensible
you,
thing said
Naomi.
today.
Thank you.
Before the kid
His-
wakes up,
His name is
after we're
Man.
there,
Well,
huh? The kid's name? It's Dashkin, right?
Yes.
No, him.
Trash
I'm-
can, yeah.
I'm pointing,
trash
I'm
can.
pointing to Guy and saying,
His name's Man, not Dude.
Excuse me.
We have to decide what we're gonna like tell the kid. This is heavy. This is like a lot. And we don't want him to like Like if I like woke up after, you know, some little guy stabbed me and all of a sudden it was like, oh, a bunch of demons are coming from space to kill you specifically. I would just like run away from those
What
people
if
who told me that,
what
you
if
know?
we like
Same.
didn't say that necessarily?
Hey,
I think we need to be upfront with him because
We tried to be. We tried to tell him that he was destined to be on fire bottle. He didn't believe that. You
Well-
think he's gonna believe a god came forth and told us all we're his projectors?
we
To
Oh,
be
wait,
completely fair,
Is this god still there? She's still like floating
Yep,
around.
this is fiery
I
Phoenix.
feel like she-
Okay,
Just-
I would like to leave her vicinity. I'm ready.
I would
for
li-
drinking.
I
can't
wish she was
leave
just-
the vicinity of
I
a-
wish she was just Homer Simpsoning out, like backing out of there, like. Right.
No, we're still in the
like-
ring of fire,
We're
right?
still in the ring of
we're
fire.
We're still like being
Yeah,
bound,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
physically
Wait, Silver
bound.
Day, can you wake him up and tell him this? Because we're gonna have
Why
a hard
don't
time
we
telling him.
just look? What do you need from us to let us can move on? We got the kid. A handshake agreement. What is it gonna take?
can you
I
put
don't
out
think-
this ring of fire that's going to burn us up before we even have a chance to protect the child?
I think the child's probably immune to fire. I mean, he's made of fire.
Mal,
I mean, fire doesn't particularly burn me either, but I'm not
It-
really willing to walk through it.
It doesn't burn me either. And
Can I
I'll
check my
just walk
chest
through it
where
with
the
him.
flame went in?
Okay, it like super burns
Yeah,
me though, so
it
we
didn't
should.
leave any marks.
Fuck. Making it even harder.
It left a
to
mark on
explain
your
this.
heart.
I mean,
All right.
listen to the child from the plane of the moons.
I'm gonna flip off the god.
And the god vanishes.
It's just the dumbest thing I ever heard. It's the fucking dumbest thing I've ever heard.
yeah, she made that up.
Not really.
Listen
no.
to the wind of the second coming. Stupid.
Ugh, you guys
Wait.
are the literal worst. We should go to the bar though.
So is everybody staring at us now that we just talked to a god that no one's seen in
Make a perception
generations?
check.
Like everybody.
Dirty 20.
Mm,
20,
17.
Actually, I don't give a shit.
30, 20.
So in that area, Maul and Nox and what was Narissa's?
17.
And Narissa, you would see kind of a group of about 5 different people, a little bit higher up towards like one of the tables, staring down at all of you. And by their attire and their presence, roll a history check to see if any of y'all can recognize at least one of them.
All of us? Any
Well,
of
the
us?
two.
Anyone
Once you
that's like
saw 'em?
looking.
So if I got the tables right, they're like tall tables, right, with tall chairs. That was kind of what I was assuming, or what was explained. I'm gonna walk up to one of the tall tables that wasn't burnt, that still has a drink on it from somebody that probably like ran away from all the flames and fire, and I'm gonna kick it as hard as I can to do an effect where the table is kicked so hard that the drinks fall straight down. Almost think of like pulling the sheet on a table, and as they come straight down, I'm gonna grab them in midair and start drinking one of them.
Okay, do me a acrobatics check and a dexterity save.
Yeah, easy. Acrobatics is where you at? Is acrobatics? Why am I not seeing it? Animal handling, arcana, athletics.
Scroll up. It's the top one.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I have to scroll up. Got it. All right. Acrobatics, 15,
Okay.
and dexterity save is 16.
Okay. So yeah, the table comes out and you quickly maneuver around, pivoting on one of your steps to catch both of the drinks without much effort.
I'm gonna down one and hand the other to Guy.
Okay.
And I got a 16 for history.
I got
I
a
got
13.
3 with a modifier of 0.
Nox, you know all the famous people. What's up with you've been scouting, girl?
I mean,
So
it's good to network.
you recognize that these people are the head leads of the guilds throughout Fellcrest. There are currently 2 in the Airway District, 2 in the Underground District, and 1 in the Black Market District. Rare to see them all kind of, together or ever in the same place. But these head guild members are responsible for things like thievery, mages, all of it's kind of like structured under the Republic of Nulon, but they are really important, and it looks like they've watched the whole show.
She sees this and immediately is like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. They're seeing me with these losers. But she'll
I
kind
just
of
did like the coolest shit in the world. I'm not a loser.
I'm not a fucking loser.
Let's go back like
From where
20 minutes when
Guy
you were
is at,
stabbing
he's gonna turn around.
a young man
Like-
running away
and then
with his
scream.
gun.
Look up
Screaming.
the keys.
Panicking, throwing up.
yeah, you went through a lot of emotions there.
As I do, yes.
You guys, I think that we should probably make our way to somewhere pretty subtly, pretty soon. And she's just gonna kind of look up to them and just give like a polite little wave.
You know
and then-
them?
Yeah, not directly. They're kind of like a big deal. I'd love to know them better, but not really under these circumstances. It could be really good for like business and just kind of like my own climb out of the hellhole that I currently live in.
So
If you're trying to conceal yourself and not be seen, make a stealth check. But yeah, what were you going to say, Guy?
now that she's like purposefully mentioned these people, okay, now the guy kind of redirects his attention to who she's talking about. Would I know from their clothing exactly like where they're from, basically?
Yes,
I would
their
assume
clothing's
so.
kind of a tell. They all have their respective guild badges on some part of their outfit. But yeah, you would be able to tell without much effort who these...
That they're from the Republic of Nulon.
Well, so the guilds, pretty much anybody in Felcrest has to work with the Republic because they're like the government that establishes the rules, whereas the Felcrest Syndicate enforces the rules. But as guild members, you can establish a guild and kind of build it out, but you still have to follow like the set parameters of you can't just like randomly have people unregistered with magic if you're the mages guild, blah blah blah. It's like that. So they're independent, but they work under the guise of like their restraints for each guild.
Oh, look, Knox, if you're worried about getting people like that's attention, I think at least I could help you, and definitely Widget. There's people a lot higher than them.
Seriously, I mean, like if they could just like, you know, make like an appearance at the bar, I think it could be like really good for business to like get their positive endorsement. But I just, like I said, I don't know if like now's the time after like that
Yeah.
whole spectacle. I just
Yeah,
rolled a
now I
21
want
for
to
stealth.
drink.
Okay, yeah, you're able to like blend in, and they look at you all, but then they kind of like look back to each other in the crowd and kind of like are discussing probably what just happened.
Let's get the kid out of here and hidden, maybe like as soon as possible.
That's why I've been waiting for you guys. Let's go.
Let's go. Like most direct route back.
Are you
to
all going to Starlight's Dawn?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm following. Is the kid so?
I guess.
Okay.
There's a room for you there too, Narissa.
Maul's
Okay.
got what's his name, Dakin or something?
Maul, you do not own the establishment. There is Narissa. I will grant you that, but it is not really like his to grant. It's kind of
It's
This is the whole, like,
actually
this is the
you
Noxus
know-
book situation that I was kind of telling you about earlier. Like considering grand, I don't know if that's really what I'm gonna land.
Can
on.
I can we use the same pathways that I used to get here? We're just gonna go the opposite, basically the way we got here. We're
Yeah.
going back.
Nox,
So-
first of all, you're wrong because when you died, I got control of the bar.
I didn't die though.
Well, yes, you did with the fire. Then you were brought back probably by a Silder today.
Who gave you, like, where is it on paper?
I talked to a very prestigious mage who said she talked to you in the afterlife, and you said you gave me the bar.
That is definitely not true, and I will sue you for, like, whatever.
I'll fucking bring it.
like,
I'll sue you
lying
back.
it.
I don't even know what suing is. I'll sue
Stop
you.
it. Stop it.
There's,
Let's
like, no
go. Just
argument.
stop it. Let's go.
And
First
we're
of all,
gonna save
we
the
all own the bar jointly. Remember, the Baron granted it to all of us.
I think you put it in my name, and I've also put in, like, so much work there, and you guys just kind of stumbled in there.
You
for
got
the
paid
first
for
time
that
last
work.
night, but whatever.
I did
You
make
got
sure to
paid
put
for
it
that
in your
work.
name.
Would I know where this bar is, despite all of this argument?
Yeah, you're from. I mean, you pretty much live in the Black Market district, so
Yeah.
you would know whether Starlight's Dawn is just out of.
So if I lead the way, we can get there twice as fast as we would.
I definitely. I know the back routes. Like I know.
I know, but I'm saying I have
Oh.
a trait that would get us there twice as fast.
Oh, find the.
So I imagine this whole conversation's happening as y'all are figuring
Yeah,
out how to get
of
back
course.
to the.
So is the boy just being like fireband held by Maul right now?
Yeah, I've got him over my shoulder.
I was picturing Ditch dragging him behind him by like a heel.
I
tried,
still
but he
have
was
this
taken away
image
from me.
That like Maul has his legs, and then Ditch is still dragging his face into the ground.
No, I'm
But I
fireman
think-
carrying him over my shoulder.
So as you all get closer to the Starlight's Dawn, I need you all to make a perception check.
Oh no! Oh no! Ooh, nat 20.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
good. 'Cause you're
Natural
gonna
20?
need it. Oh, you're gonna need that.
Ooh, 18.
Mhm.
18's good.
Yeah, I mean,
What have
yeah.
you done?
I'm
I'm
rolling
rolling
so
like-
well tonight. I
I'm
got a
rolling
7.
like absolute shit.
I rolled a natural 20 on my first roll, and I didn't even have to roll my advantage roll.
5.
25.
I'm gonna make one of my
5 and
Twitch emotes
25. Those are very
ditch.
different. So, Narissa, you and Guy are kind of like, you know, I know the way
Focus.
back better than you, and I know the way back better than you. So y'all
Yeah.
are kind of distracted in this whole thing. But as you all get closer, Maul, Nox, and Ditch, you see that
Yes.
there is yellow
Vindicated.
tape kind of like strung across the Starlight's Dawn, and there's like Fellcrest Syndicate guards like posted at like different portions of it. And with those perception checks, you would see kind of like towards the courtyard on a projection screen, which you can imagine is playing all throughout Fellcrest at this current moment. It is a very guised detailing of what you all did in the Starlight's Dawn and all of the dead people that were there, and then the video cuts and you see the Baron. Ladies and gentlemen,
You guys struck a deal with me.
as you can see, there are miscreants here in Fellcrest. And I can
Narissa?
assure you I will not rest until they are found and dealt with. We cannot have these type of vigilantes striking such bravado wherever they see fit. If you see any of these individuals and it's like a very good, very up close, very detailed snapshot of Nox, Guy,
Fuck.
Ditch, and Maul, please let the Baron know.
I'm pissed, but I'm just gonna turn to Narissa and I'm just gonna look and be like,
All right. You got two choices here.
You're like, who the
You're
fuck are
right.
these people and why am I with them? I'm taking my bread. I'm out of here.
One, you could probably tell on us. Maybe there's a reward in it. Two, you could forget what you saw and hear our side of the story. It's a lot different than what you just saw.
gotta get out of the street.
Your choice.
Yeah, I know
think-
exactly.
Who's trying to hide after that?
We
I
gotta
think
get
we
out of the
need to
street.
get away
Hey,
from me and go
I mean,
hide.
I'm immediately going to pull, like, try to, like, come on, I know where to go, and then I'm going to try to lead them in the direction of Widget's place.
Okay. Narissa, you can make your own decisions based on what you just saw and like.
Narissa's
based
out of
on
the party.
what
Bye, guys.
you-
Hey,
based on everything.
Shortest campaign ever.
Look, Narissa. Wait, is that? Yeah. I know,
my name
like
right
Ditch
when you
said,
want something from me.
it's not how it seems, and you can take that for the word that, for my word, and I know that means nothing, but
I'm gonna
You're
stop
also
you here. 'Cause It feels
bound.
like you're gonna give a really long speech about how I should follow you, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I'm bound to the boy that's over his shoulder.
no, that's
so I'm
exactly.
gonna go with you either way.
That's all. That's all I was gonna say. So yeah.
Okay, but like, let's get out of the street and out of sight. I am so pissed. Did you see how flat my hair looked in that picture?
I mean,
I will say it looked terribly flat. I don't know why they
So
picked that
2D.
picture. It was wretched. But I look great. Mal, you look pretty good. Guy, I will say they didn't do you justice. You look so cool all the time. They could have made you look cooler. So Narissa, you said you're with us then.
yeah, unless you try to kill me.
Oh no, it's great. You made the right choice, or else.
Okay, great.
So
Yeah,
what was
let's
the
go.
stealth checks?
17.
Okay. This is a
Hey,
group
does
one.
anyone have Pass Without a Trace? Maybe a ranger that might have that.
Oh wait, what?
Ain't that kind of ranger?
Natural
rolled a-
19.
Yeah,
24.
I love
18.
this character.
I got it.
24.
16.
16 is whale.
18.
24.
Okay, so overall, y'all are pretty well hidden. So over the course of, I would say maybe the next 15 minutes, because you're trying to purposely not be seen in public areas, you make your way with the rest and you lead them back to Widget's place. And it's just like this very long kind of like singular building that goes up a couple of stories. But the only way to get there is to go in and then go all the way up the flight of stairs and like do the password check and all that other stuff. But yeah.
Honey, we're home. We just keep multiplying, little guy.
And now Guy's a robot.
Guy's
I
drunk.
knew this was gonna get worse.
You cut out a little there, buddy.
Oh, I think he's frozen.
Uh,
He's
Oh,
frozen.
Nope.
He's back.
Be okay.
He's not saying anything, but he's back. He's moving.
So stoic.
Widget, are you here?
This like magnified eye kind of like shoots out and like looks at the group of you and then like retracts and you hear like click, 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 and then the door opens.
Now that we're here, Stitch, please don't ever threaten me again. I didn't like it.
What? When did I threaten you? I said you made the right choice, or else.
Yeah, after you had just stabbed a poor child in the street.
He deserved it.
And
Wait,
Guy.
who did I stab?
He
Yeah,
deserved
and
it.
he stabbed me
forget who
after
I
I
stabbed.
said.
Which
And
one
he
did I
stabbed
stab?
you.
Who stabbed me?
Maybe
I'll
we need
stab
to
him.
remove the daggers from your possession.
No,
can have 'em.
trust me. What he can do with them, the kid's safe enough, especially in here. Widget, do we have a goddamn drink or something? Because I
An
need.
unseen servant just like, and there's like a floating shot glass of
I think-
drink on the pedestal.
I think Ditch looks a little embarrassed and catches Narissa when everybody's kind of like venting and spreading apart.
Look, I don't say it often, but I'm sorry.
Widget's got that on recording somewhere, I'm sure, if he knew that this was rare, but...
That's okay, Stitch. I appreciate your apology.
I threaten a lot of people. Yeah, I'm sorry.
We can work on that. Maybe start with a hi, how are you? And then go into the threatening.
Gross. No, don't talk to me anymore. I
Oh.
don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay.
Working myself. Nothing to work on. I'm perfect.
Okay. Glad we had this talk. That felt really productive.
Yeah, that was quite uncharacteristic in a good sense, Ditch.
You didn't hear
anybody?
nothing. I wasn't talking to
Look.
you. And I was talking to Goblin. How would you even know?
Oh, you were talking in Goblin.
Ditch is of the mindset that he always talks in Goblin and people can understand him unless he wants people to understand him.
I was about to say, I definitely don't speak Goblin.
No, he doesn't even know Goblin, by the way. He knows Common, and he thinks when he talks in Goblin, people can understand him.
No.
But he's just speaking in Common.
Hey, Widget.
You see him kind of like swerve down on like a suspended seat up above all of you, and it kind of like
So cute.
accordions its way down to all the rest of you. Guy,
Look, I know.
you're all
If I
over the
wasn't-
network, like all over it, not just a little bit over it. You're on all of
If
it.
I wasn't literally bound to these people, I wouldn't invade your privacy. But as you can see, God, I just put it on my tab. I need you, buddy.
Is there videos of us playing in here? Like, is there projectors and stuff in here?
You can see off in the corner, there's different like magical screens essentially that are just like displaying different parts of Feldcroft.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to use my disguise kit. And by that, I mean I'm going to take the mustache off, and then I'm going to put it in between my two eyebrows, like a unibrow. And I'm going to take the eye patch and flip it over to the other eye.
Solid.
So, all right, Widget. This here is Mal. Don't stare into his eyes too long; he'll weird you out. Right here, this short, very brash fella here, the Goblin. That's Ditch.
Hello. My name's actually Stitch now.
And these two lovely ladies, that's Nox there, and
We've met.
I think I've got it. Narissa. We've barely met. But unfortunately, I don't know if you saw, but we just got bound by some god, and now that I'm here in front of you, I'm kind of starting to think that that's not some trip or dream I'm having. But everyone, this is Widget. He's incredibly intelligent and has found a way to look out all over the city. And if there's somebody you need to find it in just a short amount of time, he's gonna find them.
Can I ask just a clarifying question? Is he like a Siri, a sentient Siri?
No, he is. What are they called?
A Veldalkin boy.
Veldalkin. Yeah.
And...
Oh, there's actually a person behind him.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
an actual person.
Yeah.
He just uses a lot of gadgets.
Okay. I was picturing like full on like AI. Okay. There's a child. Great.
Yeah, so that bed that I was sleeping in earlier, do you mind if we put our friend here in it?
Sure.
Oh God,
I mean,
yeah.
Of course, no problem. It's just right upstairs.
Great.
I mean, I can hold him for a while, but I'd like to put him down.
I
it
feel
would
like it'd
probably
be
be
more
more
comfortable
comfortable for him.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll go with you to get him settled in, and we need to figure out what we're going to say to him when he wakes up.
Right.
I've also changed my
And
clothes.
then,
with a little dial.
and then we need to
Apparently
talk
that
about
kid's destined
and then
for
we need to talk
greatness.
about how we're gonna put an end to the Baron's breathing on a permanent basis.
I don't think that's gonna do wonders for our reputation.
I don't
I'm
care.
sorry. You want to go murder the man who's accusing you of heinous crime?
He's the
Yeah.
one who he had his people attack us.
Yeah, but it's more like we have to make that public knowledge before we just kill him, because it kind of looks even
Well, we don't
worse.
have to make it known that we killed him. I just want to make sure he's dead.
Oh, Mal.
So-
Okay, you're
Oh,
like.
wait.
I just wanna make
sure.
sure-
PR and optics for sure.
I'll
First
stay
of
here
all-
and babysit.
Follow
I'm-
me on this one.
I'm gonna look
So,
at Mal really quick and be like, I fucking love you, Blan.
Look, fellas, I'm pissed off that he pulled one over our eyes and fucked us over. I'm mad too, but I kind of see the way that you beat people like that by ruining the only thing they give a shit about, and that's the power which they gain from their reputation. So, Widget, I know you got a lot of gadgets. Is there something that kind of like what you got around the city that you could possibly minimize onto one of us?
Oh, now that you mention it, I've been working on something actually. Don't go any. Oh, okay, and he just walks off.
So if this is possible, we just beat him at his own game, get him to literally confess or commit an act with the world involved.
Yeah,
you
so
think that
so
doing so-
ruin him before we kill him. Then.
Don't we think that doing so is gonna jeopardize our whole protect the boy thing? I mean, if anything, we need to get out of town, get as far away from here as possible, where people are looking for us, so that we can kind of, do that. Like,
To be honest, with that whole situation, I was just gonna probably find some group of people more capable and see if we can make a case to that god that he's in better hands. Rebind this book.
I don't know if we can count on that happening. I mean,
Yeah, that feels like a no.
and are you not like? I mean, are we not worried that like demons are coming here, like on asteroids? Like, do we not think like the end of the world is maybe something that like I don't know is a little worrisome? We really want to put that in the hands of some rando.
I don't know if I really want it in my hands either.
Yeah, I don't.
Like-
I never was interested in controlling humanity and their fate.
Why not? I mean, honestly, why not? Why not us? Think about it.
Right.
All of us, every single one of us has wanted something more than what we have.
Well, because the two of you can't go without 5 minutes before arguing or disagreeing or
So you're gonna blame your spinelessness on us?
Think about it. No, really, think about it. We
I-
can do
there's
this.
just
I'm not gonna lie to you, I was really happy with my shop before all of this happened, and I wasn't really looking for much more.
Yeah, but Narissa, it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay,
So why
It-
not,
it-
I'm gonna walk
Take
over
my
the
gold and move down the block and open
Okay.
up a new shop. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to the boy.
He's laying down. There's gadgets like pulling covers over him and trying to make him comfortable, but
I'm gonna
they're not
I'm gonna
like sentient, so they're just like.
I'm gonna
making it
grab his
worse.
head and turn his face. I'm gonna grab his head and turn his face to the group.
Look at this
Just
boy.
Hold up this.
Look at him. A god just told us we have to keep this motherfucker alive so we can save the world. Why can't we do it? I've seen us do stuff. We're pretty good at stuff. I've seen Narissa shoot a crazy thing. I don't know what it was. It was wild. Literally took a man's face off.
I don't think
Guy-
that's true.
Guy and Narissa now know how to work their way through the entire city. We just took a path that took us 10 minutes to get here when it should have taken 30 minutes. And they were arguing the whole way, but they still got us here.
I mean, the extent of my magic is I can make things real light right
Look, now Nerissa's magical. We didn't know that a second ago. I've seen Mal do crazy things. At one point, he had a shield go out of his hand. How'd he do that? We'll never know. And I'll stab people really good. Why shouldn't it be us? Why shouldn't we stop aliens and demons and gods? Fuck it. I'm tired of thinking less of myself. And I'm tired of you thinking less of yourself, too. This is our one chance.
I've ever had in my life.
This is our one chance to do something. Look at him. I'm going to squeeze his cheeks. I'm going to go, look at him. He's so sweet and innocent. It's time for us to save the sweet little boy.
Okay.
And I don't want to hear any more negativity about it. We're stuck together. For good or for bad.
So,
Usually bad, because I hate all of you. But we can at least do it without shitting on one another.
Stitch, I appreciate this. This
It's
felt
Stitch
like
now.
okay, Stitch. This felt like much better as a like uplifting threat. Good job.
Thank you. I'm going to squeeze his cheeks again. And go nighty-night. I'm going to pull the covers over.
Yeah.
I don't
From
know
the
about you guys,
goblin I met.
but I've kind of seen a world in before. It's not pretty. It would be really nice to do something.
Wait,
It's a really
What-
casual
what-
thing.
what-
to
So
what
do.
did-
yeah,
what did
that's what
you say?
I was about to say is I'll go along with the idea of this whole shit if you can tell me what you know about the Moon Child.
She was talking about me. I
You're
told
the
you I
moon
wasn't from
child.
here. And I'm not.
You're-
I'm not from here.
You're the child from the plane of the moon?
I mean, it sounds really fancy when you say it like that, but I mean, yeah.
Look,
And that place,
So you
I don't
really
know if it
should own the
exists
star.
anymore.
You should own the Starlight's Dawn. I mean, that makes sense
I
for the
do
name.
own the Starlight's Dawn. Let's get that like completely straight. I do
Well,
and always
you know,
will.
In all
perpetuity.
honesty,
Can we
Yes.
take the Starlight's Dawn and put a little pin in it and maybe
It's-
have
it's off
this
the table.
conversation when you guys are actually allowed to own
Look-
it because you're not on the run from the
It's-
government?
every minute we're with each other, we learn more about each other. Now Nox, I don't know why I called you Ash. Now Nox is from a different planet. Look at what more crazy secrets do we have? Mal, go. What are you from? Are you tell us?
I don't know.
It's crazy, so he could be something crazy. Nerissa, go. Tell us something crazy about yourself. This is amazing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just say that I'm more than willing to protect this boy and join on to this crazy mission. But I did own the store with another person, and I'd like to confirm that she's not dead before we go and
Oh no.
Yeah, and they're probably magical too. So bring them on. We've got this. And then we'll save the boy, and the boy will become king, and he'll give us castles with servants and gold, and everything will be fine.
Okay, all that stuff really isn't as cool as it's cracked up.
or he'll sacrifice his life to kill the demons, and then we'll all be fucked anyway because the boy will be dead. But at least the demons will be gone.
What? Who was the Moon Child?
I swear to God, if you keep talking about moon kids, I'm going
But
to
it-
assume
but
you're
that's-
on drugs.
I
No,
want to
no,
know,
no.
like,
You can just say me, but who the hell are you?
It's Nox.
Knox.
It's Nox right there.
It's yeah.
She's the owner of the Starlight Lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what everybody sees as they're paddling and floating along the surface. But we know the realness is when you go deep.
Fuck.
What are you asking me?
All right.
like
Now, God, for a while that you were gone from the group, did you go to an opium den? You can tell me if you did. I'd be mad. But,
Was that shot of alcohol actually absinthe?
Also, can I have some?
Look, Nox, you can pretend to be vapid or shallow in a way, but
You're
no, I don't. That's what I'm saying is that if the world depended on it, which it fucking does, who are you?
I'm a moon kid too. I wasn't gonna say it. But I'm a moon kid too.
Should I like stand up on a chair and declare that I'm also a moon child?
Yeah. Yeah, Nuris is definitely a moon kid as well.
That's the funniest
You know,
fucking
I
thing.
really sensed it about you, actually. It's so crazy.
Around that
Yeah.
time, Widget comes back and he has like in his hand this like small watch, and he walks over to Guy and he like hands it to him. This is what I've been working on. It's kind of weird since you all arrived. The polls for the Baron have been skyrocketing, which is probably gonna secure his votes next season.
So is that before or after the world
Unless he
ends?
was caught.
Doing what?
I don't know. What
Doing this? This does not
Confessing?
feel legal.
Oh no, Guy!
Poorly in people's eyes.
I hate when he
Convention
does this.
committing or confessing to us, framing us.
Mm.
You can hear me now?
Framing.
We
Confessing
can't.
to-
Framing.
Confessing to framing us. Yes.
Okay. To do that, let's just think about this rationally, right? Like, to do that, we're gonna have to infiltrate wherever his like stronghold is.
Yeah.
Muscle through any
Ditch
guards
and I
he
can
might
both
have.
sneak in pretty easily.
Come on, muscle through any guards that he has.
No.
Strong arm a confession out of him, and publicize that to. I mean,
When she's talking and doing that, I want to sneak away and walk up the wall and then onto the ceiling and then sneak right next to her as she's talking about we're having to infiltrate. And I'll say, as she's finishing up, I'll be like,
I think we got that covered.
ah, fuck! I worry that it puts us more in harm's danger or in harm's way when danger is what we're trying to avoid
Yeah.
for the
Yeah, but
sake
we-
of our new ward or whatever.
Well, where are we gonna go to train and prepare?
Anywhere else? I mean, this city isn't the only city, I assume, I guess. I mean, the
Being a
moon
moon child,
plane
you
has like
wouldn't know.
other. Huh?
As far as I've never left the city, as far as I know.
I mean, I haven't either on this plane, but I'm sure like your world has to have more than one city, right? That would be like so quaint if it just had like the one.
yeah, I think Stitch now. Stitch is physically like worried about it.
I don't know. We're never leaving the city. There's nothing but the city. I'm not leaving the city.
Look, you tell me one thing about why you left your past, Nox. And one thing, and I'm all aboard.
The world was ending. Something came. And everything started going wrong. And I don't even know if my family, what was left of it, even survived it. I don't know if any of it still stands. That's why I left. I want to go back more than anything. And I've been here, fucking penniless, trying to figure out how I can do that with nothing. No. but I don't really know if there's anything to even go back to. So when some god tells me that this world might be ending as well, well, fuck, that sucks. Like, that super sucks. It'd be cool to maybe
Can I?
stop it.
Insight on that.
Am I
Just to
out
see.
of focus?
I'm gonna look to Maul and just say,
I understand about 20% of what people say in this group.
I'm
Hard
okay.
times.
Did you hear me, Stacks? Sorry.
Yeah, you were insight checking her.
Oh yeah. Oh, and that 23.
Okay.
Truthful, correct?
From what you can tell.
And I just stick out my hand to her.
I'm gonna spit on Guy's hand. I'm gonna say,
He's
Why is it
biting.
frothy?
Which
Nuts.
is always frothy, my lady.
We're already bound. There was some sort of eternal fire that bound us. Yeah.
A dribble like that doesn't.
This might feel insensitive, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask Nox, on your other plane of existence where you met with a young child that was on fire, and then a bird god came to you and said that if you didn't save the child, that the plane would get destroyed by a bunch of aliens, because it feels weird that you have now had 2 planes of existence.
Yeah, let me think back if any of that. No, that's not what fucking happened.
If
That'd
you
be
had a nickel
crazy.
for every time that happened, it's
I
real
did-
weird, but you'd
It
have
only
2
2
nickels.
nickels, but it's crazy it happened twice. No, there was no kid. There was no fire. It was some dude who talked his way into the inner circle and just brought all that shit with him. It's
Sounds a little bit about what we're facing here with some sort of gossip and a guy who saw some pretty fucking badass 5 people, well, excuse me, Narissa, 4 people, and said, I need to blackball them because what I'm doing, they shouldn't find out.
You know, one thing we haven't considered is possibly trying to get back in touch with the high magistrate Eldwin.
Nah, screw that guy.
Yeah, but he may have something we could use against the Baron. He seems
may
to
have-
be like out of the sphere of influence. He can operate outside of that sphere of influence.
But doesn't he want the boy? What are we gonna tell him?
He
about
wanted to
that?
save he wanted the boy to save the world too. I mean, that's for all we know. He wanted to protect him for the same reasons that we've been assigned to do so.
It would be good to
He
know more.
he tasked us with finding him, and
I don't think we should
that-
take him to him though.
maybe not, but that Everflame, like, it won't hurt the boy
He was so important.
because the
to
boy's
protect
made
his
of
boy.
fire. No flame can hurt that boy because he's made of fire.
I stabbed him and he passed
Well, it
out
wouldn't
for
have
like
killed the
hours.
boy.
Widget.
It wouldn't have killed the boy. It would have just supposedly transported him to the castle in the sky.
We should talk to him. I don't know if I fully believe that, but we should talk to him. I don't think we
Yeah.
should tell him that we found the boy even, and that we know where he is, but we need more information.
Right.
And that maybe he knows more about these asteroids that are coming, and we can try to figure out what side he's on of all of this. He
Obviously knows about them because
Yeah.
he's the one who told me and Stitch about him. Well, he didn't tell us specifically what it was, but he said the boy. He said the boy is the key to saving the planet.
Bro.
I think that
Guy
I
needs to
think
lay back on
Well,
the
there we
drinks.
blaming God.
I think that Guy is some sort of
Mole.
robotic, and he keeps needing to be wound up.
Yeah, he's
All
actually
right, guys, I can do a robot voice too.
Oh no!
If this is what we're doing now.
Let's all re-roll. We're all Warforged.
Everyone's
Can we all be
Yeah.
robots?
You're Warforged. Around that time, you hear the boys start to stir, and start to wake up from the bed. And
I'm
that's when we're
gonna-
gonna take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll do all the other things.
Okay.
Oh,
But
Nice.
everything's getting all juicy and stuff, and this is episode 4. Okay, we'll be back.
I knew I was gonna. Ashley was not getting away with this one. She was not gonna keep secrets.
I was gonna keep the secret for so. You guys still don't know everything. It's
the
okay.
goddess.
don't
I
care.
know. I didn't want you.
The
to
DM outed her. The DM outed her.
The goddess outed her. She nickeled her
She
out.
outed herself because she didn't have to say anything, and I heard her say like, "Oh, well, like that's like me," or whatever you said. Like, or you said something when she mentioned the Moonchild.
Yeah.
And-
What about the? Yeah. What about the reveal that Ditch is also a moon kid?
That's
crazy.
crazy.
stuff.
Crazy.
I didn't see that
Crazy
twist
that there are
coming.
two.
That's
I did not.
the funniest line of the whole thing of the entire.
He just felt. He
campaign.
just felt out of the loop and wanted to be part
I'm
of it
also
too.
a moon kid.
Uh,
A moon kid.
but stay tuned for more chaos because I'm sure it's coming. We'll be back in like 5 or so minutes. Okay. Bye bye. we are back. The child was starting to wake up right before we went on break.
Okay. As the child wakes up, I'm gonna.
I keep calling him a child.
Right.
can hear that
we
echo.
Man.
Okay, funny story. I realized that I'm the same age as this person that I keep referring to as a child. So Narissa puts on a little bit of whatever this world's version of chapstick or lipstick is and casts friends on the boy.
Okay. So he wakes up.
I'm also brushing his hair.
Oh God.
And he looks
He's not
over
gonna know
and
he's not
sees-
gonna know it's me.
he-
I'm Stitch now. Ditch is gone.
Oh, okay. It's completely
Ditch
different.
died.
It's the
eye patch is on the other side,
unibrow
remember?
reverse patch Stitch, not Ditch.
They didn't give me a
Oh,
disguise kit
Oh
for
my
nothing.
god.
You even
If-
changed your thing in the Zoom call.
Yeah.
Psycho.
Because ditch was take it or leave it. I will leave you in a moment's notice. I will ditch you. I came out of a ditch. I will ditch you. And Stitch, he literally said, "Let's
stitching
bend
everybody together. I'm
Let's
stitching the
knit."
group together.
Oh my god.
It's
Mind
This is
blown.
Inception
this is
level.
the long game.
And then when I-
Inception chamber.
And then when I sell you all down the river to the Archmage and gain all the fame and glory, my name will be Snitch.
I love it.
Ah,
Genius.
I'm
I'm
here
excited
for it.
for
I want all these.
I
things.
hate a
need 'em.
fucking rat.
So yeah, he wakes up. Pardon, can you not brush my hair like that?
Oh, shush, 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 my little sweet prince. Shh. Now, you,
God, don't scare the kid.
you have to save the world.
No, oh, whoa.
Stitch.
What?
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 Let's
What? Am I going too fast?
offer him some bread. Maybe stop doing the hair thing.
I'm gonna chew on some bread and take it out of my mouth and offer it.
No.
I am 1000% not hungry right this moment. Why
That's
do I feel like shit currently?
You got stabbed by a different goblin.
Oh, you're not the same.
It's my brother Ditch. He's terrible. I'm Stitch.
Stitch, yes. I'm Dash. Nice to meet you.
Your name fits in with us so well. It's actually making me smile.
Are you actually smiling?
Yeah.
Okay. But he starts to get up, and he sees the room of all the rest of you, all the gadgets and everything. He doesn't know what it is.
Narissa, you wanna kick this thing off? Widget, do we have some tea or anything?
You told me to throw out all the tea.
Oh,
I'll
God.
figure out something.
You got another letter?
So bad. So bad.
Another letter?
So Dash, after you passed out, a goddess, the goddess
Isilde.
Zuvadalf. It's well.
Isilde. Isilde.
Isilde, appeared and told us that you are special, and then forced us to protect you. And there's no real way to do this other than just ripping off that proverbial band-aid to tell you that there's demons coming and you're the one that has to save the world, and we're your protectors.
I'm just wide-eyed
Roll
nodding.
persuasion with advantage.
22.
Nice.
Ooh.
Um,
And then I'll just mention after she said,
And I'm your father now.
No.
I'll look at her.
No, just
All
no,
this
I'm
work
letting
that
you
Arissa's doing, you are undoing it.
find- No, no,
What's your persuasion, Narissa?
Plus
Just to
7.
get it.
Oh,
God.
hachi machi.
So he looks over and he's like, right, goddess, save the world. Okay. And you
This
all
is so
are my
cool.
protectors. Right.
Now,
Can I go home now?
no, unfortunately, we can't.
Widget, play it back. And
Also-
I want him to show him the moment the kid was like turned into flame basically, and like how he shot out things.
Can Widget do that?
Also, before the spell runs out, I do have to tell you that I did put a spell on you to make you feel a little bit more comfortable here, and I just feel like telling you helps the down effects of that spell.
And you watch as like the sinking in kind of like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I kind of.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm fine. All right, right. And then as that happens, a projection screen kind of like pew, shoots out, and it starts replaying the events. And Dash just like looks at it, very confused from when it starts, but by the time it gets through the whole thing, oh God, oh dear.
Yeah, one of them.
Did you know about any of this?
Well, I usually am not allowed to leave the airway districts. Kind of makes sense. Why now?
By who?
I stay at the Republic, the library there.
What do you know?
Who runs that?
Okay.
The Republic of Nulon. It's a bunch of different maesters that
Yeah,
are pretty much like the library people.
So they all know.
I might be blowing the lid off this whole thing, but I think he's Luke Skywalker. I'm pretty sure I'm Yoda. I think Guy might be Han Solo. I think Nox is Leia. Mal is probably Chewie. And Narissa, welcome to the Star Wars universe. I don't know what you are. I'll say Pat.
I'm an Ewok that just appears every once in a while, and
I'm scouring the internet to try to find a bread maker. I'm kidding. I know you don't make bread.
Ewoks have high charisma. I could be a cute little teddy bear. You're not agreeing with me.
I totally see it.
Yeah, this is about it.
I feel comfortable threatening a teddy bear. I don't feel comfortable threatening you.
Fair.
Oh, she's Boba Fett. Okay, nice.
Boba Fett.
That's high praise.
Obi-Wan.
Oh my God, Maul, you need to be Darth Maul. Okay, let's just.
Yeah. No wonder he wanted to kill him.
It's all just piecing itself
Oh,
together.
Narissa with all her snow,
Okay,
she's
okay,
definitely C-3PO.
I speak 3 million languages. Anyways,
Where were we? Right.
squash
yeah.
this.
So, people are probably looking for you because we're not the only ones who know about this whole world-ending event and like your significance to that. So it's probably best if we all kind of stay on the down low for like a little while, for your safety.
I always stay on the down low. Like, no one really knows I exist.
So you're homeschooled.
Aside from present company, homeschooled.
Do you know a Grand Maester? Goes by the name of Eldritch Cadence.
Yes, yeah, I do. Why?
Well, Widget is, I don't know if I've ever said this aloud, but you're in safe hands if you, within the Republic. This is a safe house for you.
Do you know my friend Rick?
That's the thing that you had to say out loud, was that this is a
No,
safe
I
house?
don't. I don't feel like it's for me to say, Widget.
I've got a
Would
friend
your
named Rick.
dad a
Do you know him?
maester?
Rick? I don't think I know him, Rick.
I don't know. You know his friend. I thought you ought to know my friend.
It's like a random. Oh my god. I can't believe I keep falling for stitches.
I can't believe you fall for that every time.
Every
Every
time.
time. I'm like, oh, who is this? Whatever. I don't care. I'm not emotional. Widget kind of like looks over. Do you trust all these people, guy? I mean, if you trust them, I guess I could kind of maybe sort of trust them. I don't really trust them.
Look, I trust him enough because, yeah, we're forced to be bound, but several of them already made that decision.
Well, the maester's my father.
What's a maester?
Wait, who's talking right now?
The really
Widget.
Yeah,
Widget.
Widget.
Oh, I was like,
Oh gosh, no. That makes sense. I mean, both Phil Dawkins. That is great and well and kind, but if the Maester finds out that I am here and not in the Airway District currently, I might be in. I'm not gonna say I'm going to be in trouble, like a lot. And if that was on display, then he obviously is already aware of this fact, so me making my way back is...
We'll talk to him immediately. Right, Widget? You got eyes on him?
Yeah, I got eyes on him, guy.
What we gonna do about the Baron and the fact that he wants us all dead and whatnot?
oh yeah, so Dash, that's another. But there's so much political intrigue going on. How fun.
I love
So that's why it's best if we all kind of stay on the down low. There's a lot of rumors going around that like we're bad people, but we're not. We're like really good, and we're gonna save you. And the
I'm gonna-
world,
I'm gonna
so that
pat
should
it.
count for something.
I'm gonna pat him on the knee and see.
See, son, when a Baron walks into your bar and tells you to kill a bunch of people, you do it because he's gonna give you that bar, and that's what we did. But what happened is then he used footage of us killing the people that he told to attack and kill us against us, and now the city,
I'm gonna pat him on the knee.
wants us dead.
Which, sorry, I was completely listening. Which Baron?
His name is Baron. What was his name? I don't. Oh, what was his name? Maul. What was the Baron's name?
Baron, let me think back.
Yeah. Okay. He-
Everybody take the notes.
Chalfont. Chalfont. Baron
his name-
Chalfont.
His name is Baron Chalfont.
Oh, I think I'm going to be sick. Baron, Chalfont Un.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
Baron.
Yes, the Un.
My adoptive father, the Baron.
Whoops. Okay, hold on. Hey,
Wow,
this is
what
getting
a
tricky.
tangled
Wait,
web.
wait. He is your father?
Adoptive.
Um,
I was raised by
Ain't
him.
that rich?
You have a new father now. It's me.
So, I'm just gonna tell you guys how this sounds to me. Right now, it sounds to me like the Baron came in, told you to kill everyone, and you did, and then you kidnapped his son in retaliation, and now I'm standing here with his son, bound to his son by a goddess.
No, the Baron didn't tell us to kill anyone.
That's what Stitch said.
No, he told his people to kill us.
Stitch said that the Baron told you to kill him and kill people in exchange for the bar. This bar
It
that
wa-
you
it
guys have all
wasn't-
been obsessed with.
No, that's not the
was
way it went
clearly,
down, though.
It was clearly a test because this Baron doesn't give a fuck about life. He uses people like
He said
pawns, and
he
clearly
said his
he's using
cronies.
his own
Yeah.
adoptive son as
Yeah.
one right now.
Yeah, admittedly, the optics aren't great, and especially with this recent kidnapping we've apparently done. So, okay. Do you have much sway with the Baron, Dash?
I mean, I'm kind of indebted to him. He sort of raised me and everything.
Right.
You didn't
And
say
he
nothing
doesn't
like
want-
him. Are you sure he raised you?
Yeah.
He doesn't want you
the-
to leave.
The
Right.
Republic of Nulon turned me over to the Baron when I was a baby. I was a child rescued during a mission by some of the other members of the Republic that encountered the family. Are you all familiar?
No.
No.
But I am kind of climbing onto the bed right now. And then when I'm standing next to him, I'm going to pantomime my hands in front of his face, and I'm going to grab something. I'm going to lift it up. Again, this is nothing, but I'm just pantomiming. I'm going to lift it up over his head.
What are you doing, Stitch?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just busy pulling the fucking wool over your head, out of your fucking eyes. Look it. You're not indebted to anybody. They knew you were powerful. I bet your parents were killed. I bet they were killed just so the Baron could take you, because he knew you had destiny and power. I'm seeing clearly now, kid. And you should see clearly, too.
Despite the delivery, I think he may be onto something.
I bet you know your adopted dad's a liar, right? You've seen him lie before.
I usually don't really bother with him too much, but
That's even worse. I
But
hate dads that weren't
has he
there.
ever told you why he doesn't want you to leave?
I have certain gifts that are usually frowned upon by the Republic.
Like what?
Magic?
Yes, but untapped magic, unstructured. For instance, I can do this, and he extends his hand out, and a whiff of black flames kind of engulf outward, and after they dissipate, a nice rapier is in his grasp. I can manifest weapons with the thought, and he waves it, and the blade vanishes. Same way.
Huh.
That's amazing. Can you teach me that?
Yeah, I knew.
I'm gonna need to know as well.
Sort of trade secret.
You can tell your papa.
Wait, see, if I did it with regular flames, would it work?
No, because they say I'm the child of the family, it's something I'm born innately with.
What? Tell us more about this family.
Well, before I was found, legend is that anyone that encountered a family member didn't live to tell the tale of it. Until 20 years ago, when I was rescued.
Is that what you've been told by the Baron and his
by
minions?
the Baron, by the Republic, by everyone. Everyone's kind of, they just put you in a bubble when you have certain things that they can't really explain.
The family. What's the family name of this family?
They're just called the family.
Hey, look, you're in good company, all right? I was an orphan, just like you. I never met me mom and my pops.
Same as me.
Look at that, he's an orphan too.
Yes,
And-
technically, I'm an orphan now. Like, my whole family died, and I'm just kind of...
And look at Maul over there, he doesn't even know where he came from. That sounds like an orphan.
I don't even know my family, or if I even have one.
How about
I ever
you,
did.
Narissa?
Regardless, if the Baron's looking for you, as you all have said, and he finds out that you all have me, regardless
that's
of the
bad.
bounding thing, it's not going to look good.
For
So
sure.
how are we supposed to protect you? I mean, maybe it's from the Baron that we need to protect you.
No. Or the Baron's gonna protect the kid, I think, until he really, really needs him.
Hmm.
It's all about
What-
power. It's
what if
all
we-
about power,
Could
right?
you, Dash, get us in a room with your dad, maybe, without him knowing?
For what exactly?
We just want to talk.
Insight check.
I'm gonna agree with your past self, Knox, and say that we're not ready for that. That I think there's some information we can find out before then.
Would you get on that insight?
16. You don't have to tell me if it's perception or persuasion. You just gotta tell me the number.
Yeah, I got an 18.
Okay. I mean, I probably could, but
Ditch is gonna wink at Nox.
I think once some of the heat dies down, that could be very useful for us to come to an understanding. But I think you make a good point, Dash. For now, you should probably go home.
Yeah.
What? No,
Yeah.
no, absolutely not.
Yes.
I think someone should accompany him through the streets to protect him, make sure that that's fine. 'Cause
Narissa.
yes, Narissa, since you can walk a bit more freely.
I'm gonna put my hand. I'm gonna put my hand over and be like,
Well, did you look at that? It's your new girlfriend. Take her home. Keep her close.
because aren't they the same age too?
Yeah.
That's not how that
Yeah,
works.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I think you're right, Knox. I think we get him and have the Baron a little bit more unsuspecting of things going on. And in the meantime, the Baron must have found out when he found Dash. I doubt the guy is smart enough to already know and sense and can tell. I think there was maybe people with him or accompanied him or hell just gave him the insight past it. There's people who know why Dash is important, and they
Maybe
must have
someone
told
like
the
the
Baron.
Magister.
Exactly.
That's who we need to talk to. And I think that's where we start. And then, yeah, we get to. Eventually, we'll all have a little chat, and this whole thing will blow over like it's no big deal. But we have been charged by a goddess to like care for you and like die in your place if we have to. So, like, I would appreciate if you are as careful as possible. Read a good book. Don't go out into the streets.
Keep your shoes tied.
Find
No,
a hobby.
There's
Don't
no
run with
way we let him out of
scissors.
our sight without one of us being with him. Are you crazy? You can't just give him back.
I don't think we have a choice.
so
What?
Under,
He's fine. Nobody
like,
knows we're here.
He's more dangerous if we keep him. It's more dangerous.
But we do need a
for
way to
all of us.
contact him. Can Widget make us some way to contact him?
Widget.
What
give him
kind
ba-
of contact?
Just to reach out to you.
A relay of message, some sort of communication. I feel like you've done it before.
I mean, yeah, that's easy enough. Just give me a few minutes, and he starts to work, and all this little gadgets start coming out. And
Widget so much. He's my favorite character.
Hey, I want to just say that when Dash leaves here, I think we should probably try to blindfold him so that he won't know where here is.
I think he needs to know this is the safe place. He needs to know how to come back here.
yeah,
And
didn't
he
you
should know
just
that-
say
but-
this was a safe place? How would
I'm
I
sorry.
know
But,
that?
but
Hold
my
on, hold
well,
on.
okay, I guess that's true. I guess I was thinking about it from a different angle.
We
That
need
if
a
his
place where we
if
can all meet.
the Baron finds out that he was with us, and then wants to know, it would like Widget's place, this safe house would be like gone.
I'm sorry. I need some clarification here. See, you're all saying to send this boy away from us, the people who were tasked to protect him.
Well, we
Are
can't
you-
take him with us to the Magister, that's for sure.
What? Why are we even going to the Magister? What are we talking about? We need to protect this boy. We need to be next to him, by his side.
You just want us to sit in this like
Sometimes
building
it's-
waiting for the apocalypse?
There were dozens of people that saw us with this boy and saw the boy summon a goddess.
Oh, that is true.
He will
They
be
just
locked.
want
He will
us
be
to carry
locked
him
in a
home.
room the second he gets back to the Baron's house, and we will never see him again. And that Baron will use him to infiltrate more power and take over the city.
Yeah, I think definitely
Are you
the Baron would know and would get him back.
right now?
It would find, and Widget's safe house would be worthless, and he would be found. And Widget would be drug into this. We can't let him know where this
Yeah.
is.
I get
And-
it. Yeah.
And to say we'll be in trouble if the Baron finds us, we're already in trouble.
You make
This
a good
kid
point.
needs to stay with us. I won't have his freedom stripped.
But we don't want to do that exact thing.
Look,
We're trying to protect him
Do
from.
I get a say in what
Yeah,
want
I was about to say,
Yeah.
let the kid speak for himself. Go ahead.
I mean,
What do you want?
if you all want to speak with the Baron, there's no way for that to happen unless I actually talk to him. However, if the Baron is like you all are saying, then Stitch could be very well right, and I might not see any of you again.
I'm not
Stitch.
leaving aside.
In your circumstance, you're saying that the Baron would hide him away so well that you wouldn't be able to reach him ever again, that you wouldn't be able to infiltrate ever again.
I can infiltrate, but not if if I lose eyesight of him. He could be anywhere. We've been teleported around this city like 3 or 4 times. What's to say he won't be teleported somewhere? We'll never find him again. No,
And
I
then
won't.
he just lets us know where he's at, right, Widget?
I think I might have something for that, but it might not be the thing that you all are thinking of exactly. So there's a way for you all to communicate, so long as y'all are within a certain radius. I just don't know if y'all want to be fashioned on like a watch basis, or maybe an earring, or some other accessory.
What is
What is he already wearing? What is the kid? Does the kid wear any accessories already?
He has 2 piercings in his ear, and then like a choker thingy on his neck.
Put it in one of those. Disguise it as one of those. He got an extra earring, or he's got a new choker. It doesn't matter.
I was trying to also make one for all of you, so you can just communicate to each other when you need to.
Oh well, I'll take it right here. And like,
Throughout the city, we can all talk to each other.
Yes, I mean discreetly, of course. Whenever you tap it, anything that you say can be heard by the people around you, but anything you hear will only be in your.
Oh, if we gotta tap it, then I want to have a ring.
Love jewelry. Yes. Down for any of that.
All right, I guess I could just make you all rings.
Great.
Oh no, there's an echo. I wonder who it is. So Widget gets to work and he starts making, discreet enough rings for all of you that has just like a single point of contact that will allow the message to reiterate, but it takes him the next 30 or so minutes to fashion up all of these.
So I'm going to use my disguise kit, and I'm going to spend this time, and hopefully maybe even Widget can help me, disguising myself. And as I'm powdering my face and changing my nose and everything, I'm just, change the clothes as well to whatever the airway district kind of attire is. I think I'll just say like,
All right, well, I'm not leaving the boy. I'm going with them. I'll stay in the shadows. I'll stay out of the way. But I've got to keep an eyes on him.
Roll a performance check with advantage.
so it says I have, it does say I have proficiency with disguise kit and poisoner's kit.
Okay.
So I don't roll that. You want me to roll performance?
I'm doing the performance for how realistic it looks after you're done. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. 16.
Nice. So over the course of the time that Widget's also building up everyone's rings, Stitch is able to be disguised well enough to pass as a older gnome individual. His skin's a lot paler, and he has like the mustache fitting, minus the eye patch, and then like some hair scruffs around to like kind of stick out, sort of like the doctor from Back to the Future, just like wild and crazy, but like managed it enough with his outfit.
I'm going to pop out of the bathroom or wherever I did this.
Hey, it's me. I'm a gnome.
Wow.
Everyone's so convinced. They're like, who is this person?
Nailed it. I'm going to hear the wow and not catch the inflection and just like kind of nod to myself.
It's me, Stitch. It's not actually a gnome.
I figured that's pretty nice.
So are you gonna go by glitch now?
I'm glitched. Oh, I like it. I'm glitched. I'm glitched, the gnome. I love potatoes.
Why potato?
Characteristically gnome thing to say. Yes.
I'm going to nod.
Absolutely.
And around this time, these unseen servants come up to each of you individually, and you see like a different ring with a choice color. I'll let y'all decide. Embedded into the make of the jewel.
Is there black?
Yeah, there's like a obsidian ring looking one.
I also have black.
Is there like an opal?
Because I want to be like Guy.
Doing gold.
Opal,
Black
gold.
green. You're black
You
green.
have like an opalite kind
I
of.
feel like when Widget was asking like what colors everybody wants, Guy goes black. I'm like,
Yeah, I want black too for me.
it could be a deep purple though, or something different, because Widget probably knows that Guy doesn't want me to have the same exact color.
Mine looks like a very dark jade.
Ooh.
So you all get this rings. All right.
How
Who
does
wants
it
to
work?
try it out?
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
I think when you pressed yours, Knox, I felt like I heard.
I can hear
Guys
myself coming
coming
out
in
of someone
too.
else's. It's
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody hears a ruffling and scratching. And as you look over at Stitch, he's currently scratching his balls.
Oh gosh! Why is he clicking in the jewel at the same time?
He's really getting in there. After everybody looks over, he goes,
What? I'm so sorry about that. That's my bad.
"It's just a gnome thing."
I'm really glad that you introduced that into the narrative of this.
Oh god! Hey, it's better than booger bread. We're making steps.
Is it
Baby
though?
steps.
Is it though?
We're making our way up. It's just small steps.
Making our way. Yeah, I'll press the ring and kind of look at Narissa. Hey.
Hey.
Is that how it works?
Narissa, you hear Nox in your head, and then Nox, you hear Narissa in your head.
So,
Okay.
what's the range of these, Mr. Widget?
I think 10 miles.
Good. That's a good range.
Also, when you're holding the gem, just think of the person or persons that you want the message to go to.
And it's message, it's not sending.
Well, it's essentially just like pseudo message, but yeah, it's like a
Okay.
longer distance message because you actually have to talk, and they hear it as a whisper in their ear.
Okay. I mean, but it's not like limited to 25 words or anything.
No, it's not.
Okay.
God, can you imagine with this party?
Yeah.
And Dash got
Full-on
one too, right?
conversations. Yes.
Great. Widget, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Also, if anything goes wrong with them, just bring them back and I can get them fixed up.
Thank you, Widget. This is pretty amazing that you did this.
We gave one to Dash too, right?
You're back.
Cool.
So 6 of the rings were made.
When we talk into him, do we have to like press the gem and then be like, "Hey, what's going on?"
You can.
You don't have to hold it up.
Turn it in a way that it's in like the gem's in the base of your finger, so you can just like ball your fist and it'll clasp it, and then you could just like talk.
Okay.
Very sensitive.
I'm just imagining like them like being like trying to be secretive and then being like, "Hey guys, guess what? Guess what?"
Oh,
I'm
for
sure that's
sure.
for sure gonna happen.
Yeah.
Guy, did you put on the watch to see about the?
Yeah. How do I work it?
No, you just tap the.
Is it
thing.
worth it?
I put this thing down and then I
You
flip it and then reverse it. You know what? It's your
You
flipping
just
it,
see
I
like
don't get it.
glyphs and other thing like Felcrest and then all the districts. It's just like a lot happening because it's sensitive. And then he comes over and he's like adjusting it. Sorry, there's a few kinks. Basically, you should be able to see all of Felcrest with this. And I've also added in the program for you to track all the others with the rings, so you should know which district they're in.
That's great.
Wow.
But it's prone to malfunction, so if it doesn't work, just try turning it off and turning it back on again.
Yeah, it's you're just you're far above us, Widget. You truly are.
You humor me. I'm just a regular old guy with too much time on my hands and a father that's far too busy. Do you all need anything else?
Pasta.
One
if you have
last
it.
thing is that too busy father, where is he?
The Maester? He should be at the Republic of Nulon. I mean, I'm sure they're having
Okay.
a great meeting about all of the recent events.
Right.
Is he some of this Maester? You keep talking about him, your father, right? Is he some sort of political figure?
Yeah, he's a Maester of the Republic. Think of it like senator of government, sort of. They are the ones that.
None of those
structure all-
words.
Okay, there we go.
He's a leader of some sort, one of the bigwigs.
Right.
Right.
The Baron has the power and affluence because of his wealth and reputation. This Maester has it because of his knowledge, reputation, and position.
If you had to rank the two, the Baron and the Maester? Like in terms of which one had the more senior authority in their own specific realm?
Depends on
Maester,
who
of course.
wins.
It's
Yeah.
usually
So the
why
Maesters
barons
are-
try and work their way up.
Okay.
So I heard on the cast earlier. I heard the Baron say he's running for some sort of office or something. What's he trying to go? What's he doing?
So every year there's a new maester role that is available if anyone can get it. The Baron's one of the individuals running for it.
So he's made us the monsters so people like him better. Because he's gonna catch us and kill us. Or try us.
Yes.
Yeah, and it will ensure his position by being voted in. And then what I'd like to know is what all the maesters have access to. The
But-
knowledge, the resources that they have access to. Why does this Baron want to reach that?
He just wants more power.
We got to work on this echo. I'm dying. I'm dying.
Who else
I don't
is
know.
in position for this potentially?
Yeah, I mean, if he's the only one looking for power, then he's just gonna get it. Why is he trying to make people vote for him? Or is it?
Well,
I don't.
there's him. There's Lilith. She is the guild master of the Gentry Guild. And there's also the magistrate that you all were talking about earlier that I forgot to mention. Elduin.
Oh, so there's other people trying to become the Meister.
Yes. It's a very prominent role.
Right. So if the Baron wants us in handcuffs to prove that he's doing something amazing, I guess that makes the other people's our friends, right? We tell them what the Baron actually did, and maybe they could figure out a way that we could prove the Baron's a big lying stinky doo-doo head.
Potentially.
Right.
I mean, out of the people running, there's just Lilith and Elduin, but it's dealer's choice.
Right.
I mean, was Lilith among the ones? Would I know? Was she among the
Yeah, she was one of the ones among the group.
Lilith? We've seen. She kind of saw everything go down at the market. I wonder if. I mean, obviously, Elduin knows a little bit about everything that's going on, but we kind of question whether his motivations are, like, good or not. Maybe we should check in with Lilith, too. Introduce her to the situation and get her temperature on it.
I mean, she's located in the Airway District. I mean, all of the Decorum Consortium kind of resides there.
I still want to find out what the magistrate really knows. I think that that's important. I think he knows more than he told you all to start. But we will have to lie about finding Dash. I don't think we can implicate him and that we know his location or, you know.
So essentially, we have to talk to all three sources.
Basically.
But there's only 6 of us.
All right, we draw straws, and the 2 with the matching straws.
Is that like D6s?
Do we want to do a little rollies?
Rollies.
Okay. So essentially, you know that Dash has to go speak to his adoptive father, and then two have to like split off, one to go talk to the magistrate and one to talk to Lilith. So everyone roll. Well, first roll d20s because I have to figure out if y'all
Well,
roll.
I
the
mean,
same.
strategically, I should go to the magistrate, but
Yeah, wait, should we just
wait.
Oh wait,
No,
are y'all
you
just
should
gonna
go to
like
the-
strategically put this into effect?
Ugh.
Can y'all?
You
I
should
get-
go to the maester.
I mean, sorry, yeah, that's what I meant.
I should go to the magistrate.
I'll
That's
go
what I
to
meant.
Lilith?
I should go to the Baron because he hasn't met me yet.
And I'm sticking with Dash.
Oh, so we're all
Okay, Goblin Boy's coming with me.
Yes.
Wait.
I'm
Can-
sorry, I'm a gnome.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry, Glitch.
It's me and the gnome. It's just me.
Can Glitch, can you make Narissa look like me?
I can make myself look like me.
I can should try. Oh,
Well, not
No.
you, like me, because you have to.
I
look
can
like
make
me.
myself look like you.
In that case, I can go with Maul to the magistrate. And then if they do try and take Narissa, because she's the only one that the Baron doesn't know, she could just turn back into herself and figure out, well, maybe Glitch can figure out a way to get her out as well. But
That's smart. And if anyone tries to come for you, then like Dash, you're still protected. I do worry about you going to see the magistrate though, because he did want to like open a vial of fire on you. But Maul, if you think that that was like fine and harmless, I just like be wary.
I don't think it will hurt him. I think it was meant to transport him. And I think that the magistrate obviously knew that it wouldn't hurt him or he wouldn't have done it because he said that he is the key to the planet's survival.
Him being alive or him dying a great fiery death.
Well, I don't know in the ultimate act what would be required of him, but I know that he can't be dead now.
here's my problem with the whole thing: is the magistrate has ways of seeing through a clever disguise. He gave us fire that literally found you in a city of thousands of people.
No one's going in disguise to the magistrate.
yeah, I'm actually going to the magistrate.
I would rather you not go to the magistrate.
I worry that if you do go to the magistrate and he discovers who you are, that you might not be able to leave.
I'd much rather you go with Guy to the Meister, because
I
then
can't go see the Maester. He'll turn me into my father, which would be odd because I am currently talking to my father. I can go with Nox.
not if Guy convinces him that the
Do you
the
know
Baron's
Lilith?
evil.
I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
the magistrate might be fairly safe.
It's up
I-
to you. I mean,
I
Either
think
the
we have to
magistrate or
trust
Lilith.
someone.
Then in that case, I trust the Baron's opponents in this whole political thing, right?
Right. Who is that? That's who we need to
Lilith.
find now. Is who was Lilith, right?
Lilith and
I agree.
And
They're
the
hands
magistrate.
Elduin.
Yeah, go to Lilith.
Oh, so the magistrate is one of the Baron's opponents?
yeah.
Well, then that's
Yeah,
we
send him to
definitely should trust
Ivor.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless he's pulling.
Unless.
This is Widget's dad, right?
So Widget's dad is the Maester. He's
That's right.
not the guy that Maul and Ditch met. I have to go. back
And
to
Dash
them.
can't go to the Maester because the Maester will turn Dash into the Baron. But the Magistrate wants something unknown with Dash that either we're going to test that with him in person or Maul is going to find out by talking to him on his own. We can go to Lilith, but she's completely a wild card unknown. So it's either we go with what we know to potentially be questionable, but maybe all right.
I
Either
don't.
way, we're gonna get more information, and if anything, the magistrate will be able to like. I think he knows the most information about this whole apocalyptic situation, and maybe that will be useful for Dash to learn, since he's apparently the key to like solving the whole thing. I just worry if things go bad, Maul, you get him out of there.
I will.
You're gonna bring a piece of bait into a lion's den. I don't think it's smart.
I don't think it's the smartest thing either. But I don't know what could be gained with Dash coming with me to Lilith, because I mean that's completely unknown.
Yeah, but
Or what if he just stays with Widget?
Then I'll stay with Widget.
No. He's safe. You got
could
your
come
own
with me.
things to
Is he
handle.
safe? Is he truly safe?
Did you
Hey,
hear
Widget.
all the
Oi,
logs
Widget.
that took place when we knocked at the door? So trust me, this place is fairly fortified, especially since no one knows he's here.
But if
Oh. All right. All right.
and
Guy,
there's surveillance, right?
believe you.
Fantasy surveillance. Surveillance is a word before surveillance cameras, right?
I mean, I can keep track of the city and then that watch
Survey.
that guy has can also keep track of it on a minor scale.
Well, do you feel comfortable taking care of the boy?
Sure, I can put him to work, right? I mean, he can learn gadgets and things and stuff.
I'm gonna look at Dash and be like,
You hear that? He's gonna put you to work. You love work, don't you? Eh?
Yes.
Dash, what do you want to do?
Well, I have questions about my father.
Your real father, or
Well, I don't know who my real father is, but we won't go into that because I feel like that's a whole other tangent. But the Baron, what his motives are.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I think you'd be safe with me and Narissa.
And where are you two going?
Go with you to the Baron. Get your answers. We'll get ours too.
But maybe Narissa can find out the answers as Dash without having to put the threat of,
Right.
you know, like the Baron being like, well, you're going to
And
your
she
room and I'm
could
never
just-
letting you out of here.
And she could just activate her ring to Dash to listen in on the things that are important that the Baron says.
Well, I want to be close
Is that
by. then.
possible?
Yeah, as long as he doesn't have like a anti-magic field or something that would short circuit it.
Yeah, that would be bad too, because I would imagine your disguise would probably, yeah, that is a possible, but you know what? Life's all a risk, baby.
Doesn't matter. If he does, I'll just bust in through the window and stab the fucker.
Right. So maybe if you want to stay so close to Dash,
Narissa, you're so
maybe
quiet.
the two of you could be close by at a place hidden. You're at least close by Ditch to help Narissa out, but also you're close by so that if nothing goes wrong, then Dash can hear the truth.
Well, I just got an email.
These rings are so fancy.
is it from your business partner?
I can
Widget,
either
like,
go with
looks at you,
myself or I can
Narissa.
go with Dash, but I very much
Didn't you say you had to check on somebody?
I do have to check on somebody.
Do you have a quick description? I can run them through the system.
Yeah, totally have a quick description. Definitely. I'll get that to you in a second.
Okay.
Into my backstory.
I think the idea of you going as Dash has the most, like, it'd be great to cover more ground that way and to kind of test the waters to see if he's going to be, what his temperature is going to be towards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the capabilities of like he said, like some sort of force field, anti-magic zone, like what are
what is the Baron in? What environment does and what powers does he kind of have himself? Like,
And obviously the safest thing is for Dash to just like be here at the safe house. But again, I don't want to take your choice away from you. That's kind of been the whole thing, you know? That's why we've interceded on your behalf in the first place. And you should get to have a hand in kind of choosing how active you are in this fate that you've been dealt.
Well,
That's true.
if Glitch and Narissa can look out for each other, then I'd like to go with Maul to at least find out answers about what all of this is, because for my entire life, no one's really told me what all of this is. And even if he knows information, whether it's good or bad, we might be able to glean it from him. And then,
You want to go as yourself?
yes, I think if I do this with whatever I end up doing, it's going to be as myself. I've done enough hiding in this.
I can understand that, and whatever happens when we get there, I'm bound to you, and I'll do whatever I have to do to protect you from him if something bad happens. Or, I don't know what the final answer is for how this plays out when the worst comes to bear, but I think for now, the High Magistrate definitely doesn't want anything bad to happen to you. And if he's up, opposing the Baron, I want to make sure that he's not going to be using you as a political pawn.
yeah, he wouldn't want to cause harm to his political opponent because that would just hinder his polls and raise the other one. Simple as that.
Yeah, look, I'm here to protect you because that's what a god randomly told me to do about 10 minutes ago. But from the very before I even knew you, when the magistrate was telling me about you, there was one thing in my mind the entire time, and it was you getting a choice. So above being your protector, I will honor the fact that you made a choice. You deserve that.
And I think Stitch, Glitch, Ditch, you should go with me.
No, I'm not sending Narissa into the Baron's den. There's no way.
Oh, right. You have to go with her. Yeah.
It's
Trust-
the
I'll
only
trust
way
you to-
that it works.
I'll trust you to protect the boy.
Okay.
Can we hold off on the Baron? Perhaps go together after we meet with these others? Because apparently, Narissa, you're looking for someone too?
Oh, if Widget, Gidget, Digit can...
Nope, that's just Ditch's thing.
What's his name? Gidget? Digit?
Widget.
Widget. Well, if Widget can look her up, then that's not an issue.
Well, maybe we should just all go together and not split up. We don't have to do all of this simultaneously.
Time is of an
I
essence,
spent so much time figuring out where everyone's going. We're doing.
My only contribution to this is that I don't want to walk into the Baron's house or office or wherever else with the gang of you fools who have gotten yourself on wanted posters.
I tend to
No.
agree.
Right. I don't mean we should go with you there, but maybe we should all go do these other two places together first.
I think that it's important to test the waters at the Barrens before we do kind of all try to face him. And I think that this is the best way. I think that right now we have a good plan. And honestly, like, I'm not worried about like talking to one person. And you guys are gonna be fine. Totally. Like,
Something else just occurred to me. I mean, everyone knows at least majority of your faces.
right. So like the whole city's looking for us. If we're all together, that makes us way more conspicuous. I think that it will have a much better shot kind of sneaking through on our own, but I mean, Maul, Guy, we're gonna have to do something to disguise what we look like.
No,
We
no,
kind of don't
here's
look
the
like a lot
thing,
of people here.
the Maester knows. He'll publicly deny it, but he knows who I am. He knows who my family is, and he knows that my connection to Widget. He's
I feel-
not going. He's not going to soil and sully that relationship by having us put in danger.
The way I see it is we need answers, right? And the problem is going as a group to any one of these people, they're going to see a threat in front of them. They're not going to see somebody they want to give answers to.
You're right.
By splitting up, look, I've seen what we can do. I trust all of us to handle our own. And I believe sending a couple people, it's going to throw them off the game. They're going to give us the answers we need. And we're going to get things done faster. As much as I hate to split a party, it might be the way to go.
Stitch, don't forget, if you get on the run, if you can, break contact long enough to where you can make it to Nanari's place up in the
That was the airway, right?
in the Airy district, because that's where you're headed.
Yeah.
So
I'm
All of y'all are headed to the Airway District, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm actually headed to the air.
Can I?
The sky.
The Airway District. It's just
Yeah.
above.
Hey, Widget, can you bring up a map of the airway district?
He taps the screen and it boop. It's a huge district, by the way.
All right. On what? What is this on the screen? Is it just like a hologram? What am I looking at?
Yeah, it's like a touchable hologram. One you can like almost like an iPad. You can like blow up and shrink.
Okay. I'm gonna point towards the location which we came from. That Nanani, is that what we're calling her?
Nanari.
Nanari, yeah.
Basically gave us a place to hide for the time being. I'm gonna say
This right here, in the airway district, this is our safe house. It's up and it's on top of a building. It's far away from everything. It's impossible to find without knowing exactly where it is. So that's going to be where we have to meet up in case of an issue.
Where?
It's right here. See, we had to go down this path, and then we go down this street, and then I walked up a wall. Pretty impressive. Maul climbed up the wall. Not as impressive. But then on top of that, there's a door, and you go in the door, and there's this lady. Her name is Nanani, and she had a mummy hand, and we stole the mummy hand from her, but we gave it back. And then she said we can stay here. So that's our house.
This is not helping me feel any more comfortable about the level of crazy in this house.
Pretty powerful, I think.
Oh.
I think she likes me.
Yeah, I don't think we have a safe house in that area, so to speak. So it might be your best bet.
So, Stitch and I are going to the Baron.
Glitch.
I mean, it's me, the gnome Glitch.
Mhm.
So sorry. Glitch and I are going to the Baron. Am I disguising myself to look like Dash?
Yes,
Okay. Who's going to see Lilith?
I am.
Just you?
Solo mission.
Okay.
What are you going to say if you're pretending to be Dash? What are you going to say to him?
Dash, why don't you go ahead and write down some questions you want us to get asked?
Oh, I'm so happy to see you. That's what you sound like,
Not
Dash.
how I sound at all.
It's me, Dash.
Not how I sound at all.
Papa. It's me, Papa. Papa.
She did
It's
it.
me,
She
Dash.
did it.
Daddy, I'm so happy to see you.
No.
Oh, Daddy Baron, it's me. Yeah,
I mean,
it sounds,
really, the less words, the better. I really
It sounds
don't
just
talk
like
to
you.
him that often, but
But it's a good thing they're not doing you, because I think Narissa did a good job.
Who's going to see the magistrate?
That would be me
And
and
me.
and Dash. The real Dash, not you.
Dash Prime.
And then the maester is Guy by himself.
Are you gonna disguise yourself?
Because he knows you.
Right, but getting there, I'm gonna be putting like my coat into something.
Yeah, I can sneak around the city. I can blend in enough.
I mean, did you see that likeness of me? It was such trash. No one would believe that, like, if they saw me, they'd be like, "Oh my god,
Yeah,
no,
I
the
mean,
drawing had terrible hair. That can't
Your,
be."
yeah,
you."
your hair looks way better now than it did then.
I'm also going to open up a small satchel. I keep below my cloak and show a bunch of like rubber noses and different wigs that totally aren't actual hair that I scalped from victims. So if we want to, if we want to disguise, I can make us up a little something.
I'm good.
Does anyone have like a cloak?
I mean, I have the cloak I was wearing in the fight.
I'm gonna
What
rip
if
I
off
have
the
this
blanket.
new one.
Bitch cloaks.
I have a new cloak that I got since then that I can make it look. I can make my entire outfit look like something like fancy or something like from the thing. And
Can I wear
have
your
that.
old cloak?
Yes, you can wear my old cloak.
Great.
It has a lot of buckles and pouches and stuff that are really good for carrying things.
Oh.
And they look so cool.
The cargo cloak.
It does. It's really handy. I'll take. I can let you use it.
Oh my god, there's like
I do
wadded
wanna-
napkins in this pocket.
No, there's not.
You know
You
how
might.
like
You
buy
might find
like a thrifted coat and it always has that wad of Kleenex in the pocket.
there is
I'm gonna
there
go
is
Shh.
there's
I've been
there's some
sneaking them in there the whole time.
there is some bacon that I keep in there wrapped in wax paper that you'll always have. Yes, when you
Pocket
find that
bacon?
pocket. Yep, there's pocket bacon there.
Is booger bread as well.
Narissa,
It's just regular bread.
Yes.
It's
Um,
sticky though.
I found a match on your friend. Last seen outside of one of the burning shops down at the district a couple of blocks from here. They figured out a way to put out the fire. But after that, the image of her shows her going off kind of north towards the residential district.
Okay. She's alive. That's all I care about. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you for knowing what she looks like without me telling you.
Just once again, I want to just express my appreciation for you there, Widget. You've been able to cover my ass several times, and now you're just the complete asset that we're gonna need.
Yeah, just don't tell anybody I give you all that cool stuff. It's like ours.
Of course. Right. I guess they don't know the code. Mum's the word, right?
Well,
You
give
don't
them-
know how you got here, how you came here, or that there's a here.
Yeah. The level of security did indicate that.
All right. Well,
So we reconvene back here in a few hours, right? Oh, I would actually.
Or that safe house in the airway district if something.
we should
goes
probably
awry.
do the place closer.
That's true. That's true. First off, though, I am still bleeding from like way earlier. I would love to not be. So maybe I'm gonna chill here for like a hot sec. Is
Did we
it
get a
late?
short rest while
Wait,
we were
can
sitting here? Maybe?
We should go in the morning when maybe
Oh.
things are a little less hot.
You
Is
watch
it night?
as Dash like looks over at you, Nox, and like some energy erupts from him, and you feel a little bit better. You get 9 points of healing as
Oh
he
my
casts
goodness.
healing word.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I had a small
that you?
Thumbelina woman do that to me earlier.
Thank you.
She was as big as a thumb.
Thumbelina. No,
All right. Well, I
Sorry,
got
it's not
something
a
to
lot,
say.
but
No, that's great. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna walk up a wall and then onto the ceiling.
What time of day is it?
So y'all have had a productive day.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
getting closer to like midnight, so y'all might be
Oh.
better to sleep and then wake up
Yeah.
early in the morning.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I'm gonna go to the roof and use it as my stage, and I'm just gonna go.
Look, I may not like any of you. In fact, I'm pretty sure I hate all of you. But we've been tasked to protect this child. You're a small baby. Protect the small wee baby by a goddess who's entwined all of us with some sort of fire. We are supposed to stop the end of the world. We're about to all go off on a separate mission. Dangerous, each and every one of them, except for Nox. She's got to go talk to a politician. I don't like it, but I do want to see you all again tomorrow. So be careful. Be smart, which is something I shouldn't really have any respect to say. And, yeah. Just be safe. And as the people that are supposed to save the planet from the end of the world, I propose we call ourselves the Enders.
I like it.
I'm gonna look to Dash.
Or maybe the Never Enders. No.
It's you went too far with it. Now we sound like a group of sound like a group of
the
children
Never
on an
sorry.
Enders
island.
sounds
Isn't
like
there
a
a band
fucking
called the
kid's
Never
fairy tale,
Enders?
but the Enders sounds more like
Yes, they definitely played
threatening,
for once.
also finality.
Enders.
Yeah, they're like
Okay.
a group of bards that just like, reallocate throughout the district.
Yes.
Yeah.
They never end. It's like a whole.
Okay. All right. I get it. Nobody. Okay, just forget I said it. Forget
Look,
I said it. Yes, forget I said it.
Mel, you're good at a lot of things. Naming things ain't one of them.
You're right.
It's all
You're-
right.
You're right. You're absolutely right about that. I've heard it my whole life. Well, at least for the whole life that I remember.
Well, I'll before we head off, I'll raise a glass to the end.
To the end.
And
The end.
And around that time, like unseen servants bring out like this greenish hued pasta.
Shut up! Is this fucking spaghetti?
It's green spaghetti.
Pesto.
Oh my God, I mean, green spaghetti.
Pesto, bitch.
Yes.
I guess you all need like beds, right? And he like claps his hand, and like between hammocks and like these makeshift like bed thingy cots,
I'm telling you,
enough
Widget's place.
sleeping areas for everybody.
Oh my God.
Nox immediately goes to the one that has like the most like fluffy looking bedding and claims it as her own. Oh my God, this is like so nice.
It's like the
Did-
one that dangles over, and you get like the sky.
Skylight?
view. Yeah, skylight.
Ditch
And
find-
guy takes
ahead.
the one below it.
Ugh.
Ditch finds a small hammock and climbs in it with his bowl of pasta, which he then hangs his head over and shakes his hair to get a lot of dandruff as seasoning inside the pasta, and like just starts scarfing it down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat.
I'm not gonna be able to look at Parmesan cheese for a really long time.
And me eating the pasta sounds a little bit something like this.
Nope.
Somebody gave me inspiration. I had to.
Oh god. And on that ASMR ending note, we are going to call it for today. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us in our crazy hijinks. We will be back next Thursday, same time, same bat channel. And Yeah, I'm kind of excited for where things are headed because y'all are all obviously splitting the party again, making a DM's dream. It's like a DM's
Yeah.
wet dream.
Woo! We did it.
But
4
yeah.
sessions. How long it took to split the party?
We've
Almost
split
entirely.
off
I think
every
y'all have been
game.
split since day one.
Yeah, I met you guys split.
Good.
We've been split every game so far.
This is the only session we're doing it on purpose, though.
Sweet.
Good.
Well,
We were all together this whole game.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah.
That was powerful.
Oh, that's true.
What?
That's true.
And we only
And we
argued
said-
like 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I only
the
threatened one
evolution,
person in the party once.
evolution of ditch has started in this game.
right? There's been so many just this episode.
So much
Yeah.
has happened.
Um, But yeah, we will be back next Thursday. Thank you again, and see you on the flip side.